I'm ready.
Critically Unfocused Podcast, 167th time we come loud and direct to your eardrums.
167
for free.
For
free.
Damn, that's a lot, man. 167. Damn.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. It is a lot. It's a lot of time to talk to you niggas.
Man, think about how much we talked before.
Not
crazy.
Not enough, clearly.
No episode title.
Nah, man. All the
All the what? All the what?
Nah, just all the funny times we've had.
Hold on.
Oh, sentimental ass nigga.
I did come in for the 808.
Oh, yeah. You heard the news. The cookout's coming live and direct to you right now in audio form. Live from the StreamYard Studios, directed by Paul B.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that needs to be added to every episode. If you fuck it up, we're on your
I won't remember how I did all that. I don't remember.
Yeah, man, that was good, man. That sounded like Ricky Harris doing the old Snoop Dogg skits, man.
That'll work. What's going on, man? How y'all living? I see y'all living. Y'all clearly don't own pagers because y'all doing good right now. Just saying.
Man, shout out to the U.S. government for moving us off of pagers. Shout out to Steve Jobs and them. Goodness gracious.
They would have got us on the two-way chirps. That'd have been bad.
Oh my god.
Where you at? That commercial made that shit look so cool.
Where you at? I'm at the Popsicle concert.
All that shit, man. That was an era of the young adults outside right before we got outside.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the Red Monkey Jeans song used to come on BET late night? Yeah. Hit right there.
Damn.
They said, "Baby, don't hit me on the next tail chirp." That was on there too.
I wonder if you could still get them jeans. I feel like they're probably still hella expensive.
Because the next tail chirp, they had the commercial where it was like Game, Ludacris, and Kanye, right?
That was Boost, dude.
Oh, that was Boost?
Where you at?
Oh,
where you at?
Okay.
Yeah, that song is hard.
Next tail chirp Boost bought them.
Yeah.
So the chirp was Boost.
That beat was fire.
Yeah, that shit was tough. That was a dope ass commercial.
Somebody got a pair of Red Monkey jeans on Poshmark right now for $350.
We could buy Red Monkey. I think we could pull our funds.
It doesn't look like there's a person in these jeans, but these jeans are standing straight up and down.
Not the Starchies. Y'all know about them. Like that. Yeah, that's his dad's swag right there.
Bro, my dad he's trying to get me put so much starch on my shit, man. You putting starch on that shit?
Ow.
We're live, like, yes, I did. Don't look like it.
Nah, they let their jeans stand up in the corner. That's why they just leave them over there.
For starch.
Anyway, man, how we doing, man? Little cool weekend of living.
Yeah, no. Yeah, man, it's another week of work. Last day, it is my weekend coming up, so I am pretty excited for that.
What you got planned?
Shit, I ain't really got nothing planned. Honestly, I just want the time off work, man. Just relax and chill. Watch some terrible television, some bad movies. I'll probably watch that Borderlands movie this weekend.
Blake, tell him to watch something that he's not going to watch.
Acolyte. Oh, I will watch that. I'm gonna watch.
My dad
go to
keeps asking
Evangelion right afterwards.
But my dad was like, "Man, I heard that they canceled it." I was like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "Man, I liked it. I thought it was good." He likes all the Star Wars, so I was surprised.
Both. By the way, you got nothing to update us on? You guys had a good week though.
Oh yeah, no man, everything's straight, bro.
All right, count on it. So either way, this past weekend, my daughter celebrated her 4th year of life, and that was tremendous. Had all our classmates at this little jungle gym place. That was a good time. They was going up in there. We basically, like, the party was supposed to start like at 1:30. So like I ran to Costco and I grabbed like 2 pizzas and I picked up her cake. And I wanted to put it in there and just see if I could help set up whatever early. I didn't even really know what this list is going to do for me, nothing like that. And I think I got there like initially probably like at 12:50ish. So maybe I was tripping. Maybe I was a little early. We're like, yeah, no, if you come back like at 1:15, you could probably come in here and do that stuff. And I had already been running around that day because she had soccer that morning.
Yeah.
So I was hungry by this point.
Wait, you said the party started at what time and they told you to come back at
1:30.
Oh, damn.
You only get 15 minutes to set up?
What I did find out, the lady who's running this thing, like she basically does mostly everything. You just give her the stuff, she slices the cake up, she slices the pizza up, she serves it out to them and everything. They put like my daughter's name big on the board and everything inside this room where they're all sitting, and she set up the tables.
That much.
Did everything. You just bring the stuff that you want them to put out and they do it all. So I didn't know it was like that. I was unfamiliar with her game. But either way,
didn't realize she was actually hosting.
Yeah, nigga, come back in 40 minutes.
Yeah, she was on it. He's like, I got this. But either way,
fuck out of here.
I was like, cool. I'm hungry. I know like across like 2 parking lots down is a Subway, and it's always dead because we go to the little bounce house thing over here. So I'm like,
I know you didn't go to no fucking Subway.
Sorry,
I'm the official sandwich.
I'm like bougie like you. I eat basically everything. I don't really turn my nose up at much.
They got you eating yoga mats or horse meat. That's crazy.
It's fine. It fed me these long 10-hour shifts at REI. Subway kept me alive, so I have nothing bad to say about them. They chose a bad man.
Something over a decade ago.
No indictment on the sandwiches. Then that new menu they have is crack. I don't eat that currently because it's way too high calories.
No,
by the way.
No indictment on the sandwiches. It's crazy.
We'll get to it more indictments later, but hold on. So I get in the Subway. I'm in there like at probably, I told you this place was close. I'm in there probably like at 12:55. There is, let's see.
You're the N-word off Empire.
So, well, I don't even know what that means. You're talking about Juicy Smollett.
When they stole Juicy's fucking sandwich.
I did not. No, I wasn't. I did not try to attack him on the sidewalk of Chicago at 1 a.m. either.
No,
and it's negative 26 degrees outside.
Yeah,
I got a noose in my hand.
Yeah, the only 2 MAGA hats on the south side of Chicago. I had them, but no, it's like I was saying. I'm in there. It's an old man at the counter. He's getting his stuff. He's handling it. There's only one person working here at the time, mind you that. Younger, probably like early 20s, if anything.
Yeah.
With one dude getting his sandwich, there is a mom and a son who's in line right after him. And then there's like these 2 girls who I'm pretty sure were sisters, and then one dude and then me. So what is that? A total of like 6 people in there?
Yeah, it's kind of cracking in this Subway.
It's a little bit cracking because there's 2 groups. Like there's 2 sets of 2.
Yeah.
And then 2 solos, and then myself. I felt like, all right, boom, boom, boom. We're gonna get through this. It's Subway. Like there ain't really nothing going on in here.
Fuck no.
Old man gets out the way, and then the mom and the son step up, and quickly becomes apparent that this young man has some form of learning disability, which is perfectly fine.
Okay. You talking about the sandwich man?
No.
Oh, okay. The boy. Okay. You got it. Okay.
He's running back and forth through the lobby. He heads to the cooler. He grabs a Sprite, and he's like telling the mom about what kinds of sodas they have, but yelling back at her about the sodas. Don't laugh. He grabs a Sprite. He comes back over to mom, opens Sprite, flips around the bottle, and just starts chugging. Like the bubbles aren't hurting him at all.
Like what?
The bubbles are not affecting him.
Oh shit!
Yeah, this is crazy. This is insane.
Chugging. So I'm watching this like there is no way in hell he's chugging the Sprite. He gets like halfway down the bottom. The mom has already started his order. I think he got like a tuna or something, and it already come out the toaster.
Oh, he's a real sick fuck. You getting tuna at
Subway. So I think that the person behind the counter already started putting stuff on it, and he couldn't feed the tuna, and he's like, with tuna.
Eating tuna at Subway is crazy.
I'm telling you right now, I would have gotten kicked out. I would have been there dying laughing. Like when he's chugging that Sprite, I was just like, God damn. You gotta say it out loud so he knows he's wilding out.
I looked around like, does anybody see him?
And everybody else is always like,
put a bag of chips in your pocket.
What's going on?
They look at other shit.
But So he's very like hands-on with the creation of a sandwich, letting her know which way to go and everything like that.
Yeah.
Adamant, he doesn't want the yellow cheese, he wants the white cheese. Doesn't say the kind of cheese, just the white cheese.
Yeah.
I'm like, go ahead, man. Like, I love this. This mom is very patient because her son is very animated and enthusiastic about what he likes. The person behind the counter, they're having patience. But either way, time is a ticking here. It's about 1:10, and I still got that line in front of me. So they finished their order, and by the time they finished, like it's like 1:12. I'm like, all right, I gotta go. Like, this is gonna look bad. But I just had to back out the lobby.
Yeah.
Were there people behind you when you were leaving?
No, nobody else came in, but it's like, damn, like, I felt like I looked like an asshole. Like,
well, now you have to wait for all that other shit, and they took for long. So.
that other shit is crazy.
I was about to say, yeah, like it's not you being patient with your child has nothing to do with me and my time.
No, I don't, but it come off away.
I mean, it can, but I mean, it's not like he noticed or would put two and two together. So I think you're all right. The mom might care. You ain't gonna go see that bitch again.
I hope everybody's good. No, I didn't complain about it. I didn't say nothing else about it. But I was like, all right, this is gonna be a bad omen on my daughter's birthday if I throw a fit here. So let me just I'm a silver lining the hell out of this. I appreciate the good parenting. I appreciate the patience of the folks in the lobby. Appreciate the patience of the folks in that subway.
Wow, what a guy.
I flew up out of it. But man, if y'all ever tried to drink Sprite,
chugging Sprite is crazy.
You could chug liquor faster than you could chug Sprite.
I don't know about that. That's crazy.
Right.
Nah, if it was McDonald's Sprite, you can't chug McDonald's Sprite. McDonald's is a different beast.
Yeah, especially because McDonald's always got you drinking it through a straw, so it's like fucking direct to the back of your throat.
Straight acid.
It's a highway to the back of your esophagus.
Anyway, yeah, cool weekend overall.
Nice.
Y'all remember that game Immortals of Avium?
Yeah, I feel like they gave it out on Plus like a month or two ago.
Okay, cool.
It's an EA game, right?
Yeah, it was. I was only gonna say it was like getting pushed at E3, but I don't think that was the case because E3.
I do remember seeing this. Yeah, this shit looked fucking crazy. I thought it was like Final Fantasy when they were showing it.
Nah, it's a first person shooter. It's just with magic and stuff in like a fantasy realm. I've been playing that because it's on Game Pass, and it's pretty entertaining. They got a good world there. I think it makes like a good show. The game itself is like okay, but I think they did some good world building in there.
They got the lady from Suits on here that looks exactly like her, the black lady.
Ain't that Seer from Jedi Fallen whatever?
That's racist. No, it's not. The Seer, there's Deborah Wilson. She was on fucking.
She's in every damn thing.
Yeah, she's on everything. This lady, she looked hella realistic too.
So the graphics must have suck on the Xbox then. I thought that was Deborah Wilson.
Goddamn, Blake, that's crazy.
Look right there. No,
I will say, yeah, no, I could see what you're saying.
It's too light.
They don't sound nothing alike, and it's way too light. But I could see from really the nigga features.
I saw like quick glance because I was going to look at my door real quick, and I can see that.
Yeah, all right, we good.
But Blake is staring at the screen, seeing it, and it was like, oh, this is Deborah Wilson, ain't it?
Anyway, yeah, definitely. If you got it for free, like you said, they gave it out on Plus, I definitely would check it out.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I do remember them showing that a couple Summer Game Fest ago, and the reason I thought it was Final Fantasy because they were showing the cutscenes for it and stuff, not the gameplay. And then it was kind of like what what's that game that just got canceled? What was the name of that game that came out a couple weeks ago? Yeah, or last week.
Like Conquest.
Concord. That's what it was. When they showed Concord at Summer Games Fest, I was like, "Hey, this shit looks fucking tight," and it ended up being something completely different, which is what I remember this doing. Once they started showing gameplays, something different. Nothing. I feel like
eating tuna at Subway is crazy.
Eating tuna at Subway is certainly an option.
It's
certainly an option.
That shit is not tuna. That shit is the Vietnamese people.
Hey man, what?
That's crazy. That's why them specifically. Do they taste similar? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
Also, no.
That tuna is human.
Subway tuna says Subway sources 100% wild caught tuna.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. Wild. They caught him in the wild. on the east side.
Oh wow! All right,
That's what you
Shit,
said.
That's crazy. Nah, yeah, that was foul.
Somebody said,
That's what you said.
someone said the lawsuit has been dropped. It is now all real tuna.
Nigga, what was that sandwich place? There's like none of them around anymore.
Blimpies?
Blimpies,
Not Blimpies. I remember that though.
Quiznos.
Quiznos. Remember they had that lobster sandwich?
No.
Oh,
You know all the seafood like dishes everywhere.
he know exactly where you can go get some fucking lobster tail.
Matter of fact, I got something for you.
That shit was boof.
It's a drive-through doing lobster tails
I'm
over
mad
here.
that you were like, let me
there.
go get a lobster sandwich from Quiznos.
It was like a lobster roll, whatever. Dog,
And you know he had that Arby's fish sandwich on the sneak.
Man,
Hey,
yo,
Jamal's
I'll leave
hella
this
funny.
shit right now.
Jamal's
I
hella
swear
funny
to
with
God.
seafood. I told Jamal to bring some food over for the grill one time. I was grilling. This nigga showed up with 2 lobster tails.
You
think I
got
did,
something for you, big fella.
Yeah, I was like, nigga, I don't know how to cook a lobster tail. I'm about to fuck this up.
Nigga, Google, nigga.
He wants you to Google.
Yeah, Quiznos.
Here you
Yeah,
go, Jamal.
Quiznos had like a little lobster like sandwich. I remember I got it the one in Federal Women I was working, and that shit was ass. I didn't even really want to finish it, but I was like, nigga, I spent $8. I'm gonna eat this.
Ugh.
It's something I feel like you send us or tell us about.
What the fuck is this?
What the fuck?
Food fries.
This does look like everybody who sells plates sells this plate.
That's a fact.
No, them plates be looking hella bad for you. Oh shit! Did he just fall?
It looked like he got
Passed
steak
out.
with shrimp and some pasta underneath it. Maybe.
Yeah.
They put anything on top of some fries, dog.
Yes, they will.
Dog, they be putting all kind of shit on them plates, man. You'll see you'll see some salmon, a lobster tail, some chicken wings, and JoJo's and macaroni and cheese on one plate.
I think one of y'all sent it to us, but
I'm
like
like, nigga,
somebody
who
was like
thinks
selling
that?
plates and like it was clearly Popeyes.
Oh, I've seen that before. But, bitch, I know what Popeye chicken strips look like. Oh man.
That's funny.
Nah, yeah, them plates, man. Oh my god. Ooh.
I'm trying to find this TikTok. There's one that's making fun of the people that make those plates, and so he does like the sauce that they always dribble on the thing, but it's like first he puts it on the plate, then he puts it on the first layer, then the second layer, then the third layer, then he closes the styrofoam, puts it on the styrofoam,
Of course.
wraps it up in the bag, puts it on the bag, slaps the receipt on, puts it on the receipt.
Love that sauce, boy.
They fucking love that sauce.
Y'all ever did y'all ever have the pineapple with the chicken in it?
No.
Like one of y'all would have found.
That what?
That shit was going viral like 4 years ago.
Oh
That's
yeah. One of them pineapple bowls. Yeah, and I have one in Hawaii.
Of course.
Did you really?
Yeah, no, yeah, dead ass. Yeah,
Was the pineapple flavor throughout it? Not really, probably.
I don't really remember. I was drinking, so probably.
Or something you
Food
ordered
out
when
there
you
was
were
straight though. I will say actually I'm lying. It wasn't really straight. It was kind of mid. I feel like they
Better
just
than
like
L&L?
chopping up green onions and putting Yoshida sauce on shit.
L&L smack.
See, am I lying, Tyrell?
I've never been to Hawaii, but I would imagine it's probably like that.
Whenever you see the pictures, you see some. They love getting the little charbroiled chicken breast.
If I'm out there, I'm having Moco Locos, I'm having Puka dogs, I'm having shaved ice. It's that type of vibes, man. I'm having the pork they make in the ground, but you don't eat pork, so that's going to work for you.
What's Puka dogs?
It's a hot dog. It's enclosed in a bun, and then you put sauce in there. So every single bite you take is like a sauce with the hot dog.
Okay.
Stuff.
Like it's like fully wrapped in the bun, like a corn dog kind of
fully
thing.
enclosed. You can see it's actually sticking out a little bit on each end. You got a little bun free bite you can have. A little nibbler.
Don't call it that.
It's a bun free bite.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Hey, did y'all when y'all was younger? Did growing up, have you had more burgers at home with regular bread than hamburger buns?
Growing up, yes. As an adult, absolutely not.
Yeah, growing up.
That's
for
why
sure.
you are my nigga.
Growing up, I feel like you only got hamburger buns if it was like a barbecue. If it was just a burgers on a Tuesday night, it was regular bread.
Yeah,
Bro, come on, man.
definitely all hamburger buns now. Though.
Hey, I kind of respect it too, because like I be thinking when I buy hamburger buns, it's just the two of us. So I buy an 8-pack of hamburger buns or 6-pack, whatever it comes in. You make maybe 3 burgers, and I ain't making burgers again for like a week and a half. So now you got 3/4 of a pack of fucking hamburgers at the house you can't use.
How big a pack of buns is you buying, G?
I'm saying you buy there's like the 4 or the 6-pack or whatever. Usually,
it's like a 6 or 8-pack, right? A hamburger bun.
They come in 6 or something.
You eat one burger.
Say what?
I'm saying if Ameri eats one, I eat 2.
Oh, okay.
We got 4 buns left over. We got 3 buns left over sometimes.
Oh, absolutely.
What I'm gonna do? I should go back to using regular bread.
Nigga, I've had more hamburgers with bread than buns.
Yeah,
I swear I have. Or it's pretty close. But yeah, motherfuckers tried to act like I was crazy because I said I had more bread.
Who do you be talking to? Well, maybe I think the
Jags, they be saying his stories about eating hamburgers as lies.
Yeah. I don't get Jamal talked to a lot of niggas was saying, because this conversation wasn't with us. Who are you talking to about how many burgers you've eaten on white bread?
I was hanging with Michael a day, and then because he was like, oh man, I think his mama made like some burgers, and then I think like somebody got like the last bun. Like, oh man, do you want me to go to the store go get some buns? Like, what the fuck for? You got bread. And they just looked at me like I was crazy. And I was like, yeah, you niggas got hamburger buns 24/7 at the house? We got bread at the house all the time.
We do have bread at the house.
Yeah. I like burgers better with bread.
I would go to the bun first, but yeah, if we ran out, you don't gotta go to the store if you got bread. I'll just
what? I think burgers taste better with bread.
Yeah,
because you can see when the burger good as fucking you grip it, you see your fingerprints in the bread. Come on, man.
I feel it depends on the bun. You get the good buns, you get like the potato buns or something like that with a good burger. Yeah.
What's the one in the green package and the onion ones, whatever? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, with like the crunchy onions on the top.
Yeah, that's that shit. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Fuck you.
We just do the
hey, you know what's trash? The bagel that got everything on them, where like niggas just threw your bagel in the desert.
Everything.
You call everything bagels trash.
Those are ass.
Oh god,
that's some serial killer shit. Who the fuck eats those?
Everybody eats those. It's the worst.
Those are ass.
They're like, the worst.
I hate them. Amara be buying them. We even got everything seasoning in the cabinet. You can make an everything burger.
I'm not here to defend them. I just think trash is kind of crazy.
They just got too much.
It's the worst. It's your least choice.
I've also had a bad experience with them. I remember we stayed a night at a location once. Got very drunk, and the next morning the chick gave us fucking everything bagels and nothing else. Niggas hung over about the puke. Why are you giving me an everything bagel? It got pickle seeds on it. I don't want to eat that shit right now.
That's a lame nigga burger, bro. Or like bagel. Like
what you like, the fruity bagel? You want the cinnamon crunch?
Yeah, it's just like everything was good, bro.
Eat some shit that stink.
Do you like everything bagels? If you like them, that's you.
Eat some shit that stink.
That's crazy. Eat some shit that stinks. No, those are ass, bro. You can't even throw those in the toaster because all the seeds is gonna fall off, and now your fucking toaster gonna blow up and gonna caught on fire.
I went and picked up a box of bagels.
What the fuck was bagels with fucking sunflower seeds on them?
I went and picked up a box of bagels this past weekend from a place here in town because my in-laws were here. Yeah, I had a specific request from one of them for everything bagels, which is fine. Like, it's not my thing. But the rest of the box, let me tell you, I think I got like a couple plain ones. There was some what?
I said if you having pumpkin seeds on them bagels.
All right, next topic, man. We ain't going nowhere on this. No problem. Jamal, what is your preferred bagel?
Oh no, I'd rather a plain one than you to fucking put
sand on my shit. What's your preferred bagel? I'd rather. Go ahead, tell the truth.
Maybe have a salt and pepper, parsley.
Tell the truth.
If parsley flakes and shit on a bagel, dog.
Why is there flaxseed on my bagel?
Go ahead, say you eating daiquiri bagels, dog. Come on.
Niggas got sunflower seeds on a bagel.
Daiquiri bagels is crazy.
Tell the truth, man. What's your preferred bagel?
Nigga said a nigga. Anything except everything, nigga.
Jamal trying
everything is nothing, nigga. I don't want
the bread out, put shrimp in it.
You say what?
Seafood bagel.
Yeah, you like to scoop the bread out the bagel and just stuff some shrimp around it.
No, I got like these prawn bagels.
Oh shit! Y'all ever had like those shrimp flavored chips from the
No, I
little
still get them in Costco all the time though.
Them shits is good. I fuck with those.
I didn't know that was.
They don't taste like shrimp at all, but it is.
I had some hot dog chips today.
Oh,
7-Eleven. It was gas. I'm not gonna lie. I'm disgusted with myself.
You're a sick son of a bitch.
It was fire.
That nigga ate the glizzy chips.
Yeah, no, it was gas.
That's what you chose.
The Shaboing Boing chips.
They came in a Pringles can.
Oh, the bag.
Yeah, okay, sure.
They're fire. I'm telling you.
Hot dog shape. Yeah, that's a
They're not hot dog shaped. They're shaped like ruffled potato chips. That's sick.
The glizzy chip.
Oh,
sure.
man.
That sounds crazy.
I want to know the process of elimination that got you there. Like,
I'll tell you,
vinegar,
so
barbecue, ooh, hot dog.
Oh, salt.
I wasn't looking for chips. I wasn't looking for chips. I think I
chips.
said it on here before. Like we're doing like this Noom thing, basically trying to shed some LBSs, get down. Everything's going well, but have like a calorie budget basically. And my sneak thing, my little cheat thing I do sometimes is 7-Eleven has a maple bar that's only 270 calories, which is like insanely low for a maple bar. You know that? But I went to a different 7-Eleven today, and it didn't look like that maple bar was like gonna be hitting the way I wanted it to hit. Let me see what else they got in here, because I go to 7-Eleven almost every single day to get like water.
Yeah.
And I seen these chips, and I was like, all right, the whole bag is 370 calories. This is not bad. I can do this. I got them, and yeah, I was pleasantly surprised.
Okay.
I don't eat chips often, so mine are unique. Still hating?
Hot dog. No, that's just a funny flavor.
Foreign ass never tried nothing ass.
It's still a funny ass flavor. I'm just trying not to disrespect your reasoning because it's sound.
Just don't knock until you try. I get it. It's all fair jokes and all fair comments. I'm just saying. I was pleasantly surprised. If you happen to come by them.
You love to come on here and say, don't knock it till you try it. We the two most knocking it before trying the niggas you ever met.
I'm speaking to the congregation.
Nah, the congregation is us. They're gonna knock it too. I prefer to knock it before I try it.
Marcos, try the hot dog chips.
Never mind. We're doing some freaky shit. All right, let's start getting through these topics. There's another hot dog to start talking about.
Yikes.
Oh shit.
I don't know what day of the week it was that I was disgraced to have to hear Shannon Sharp fucking online.
You were Hall of Fame dicking.
Oh my god. When I opened Twitter and the first thing I saw was, I can't believe Shannon Sharp's on IG Live fucking. Or no, sorry, no. Tonio did his famous thing in the group chat. They saying Shannon on IG Live fucking. Like, wait, what?
No, and damn well he just watched it.
Yeah, who's saying that? You're in the live. I clicked that video. You can see the hand setting it up. Like it moves around 6-7 times.
He said he got hacked at first.
Bruh. You got hacked and it went on live?
Have y'all ever gone live? Apparently it's very hard to like do accidentally.
You can't do it accidentally.
We went live that same day because we were like, we need to figure out how many steps. Because I know you at least gotta swipe over. We did it. You gotta obviously open Instagram, swipe over to the tab where you take a story, scroll across the bottom from post, story, reel, then live, click that, it like says something to you, click it again, and then it starts the countdown. It's hella steps. Sir, he didn't do that shit on accident.
Yeah.
Oh no, that shit was definitely on purpose.
I can't understand the motivation, but that was
because think about it. Because like the next day, like he had ads, like sex.
Maybe actually, now I think about it, maybe not.
I can't believe you're about to play that.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
No,
maybe not. Maybe
that
not.
was an insane choice.
Maybe not.
We can just narrate it. He said,
"You gotta."
You just hear him say, "Let me put your dick here." You.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Oh, that's my Michelle.
Because don't he got like ads for them now on the Nightcap now, right?
Yeah, he's selling shirts.
So this is the thing, because I don't watch Nightcap regularly. He's probably doing those row ads like all the time. I think that just wasn't a break from the normal.
Yeah,
thing.
no, that's a thing he does all the time.
Okay, so I'd never even heard of that brand prior to this. As you can see, my name, row your hoes.
Oh my goodness.
Shannon, like you said, he was being a healthy 55-year-old man. Like
oh yeah, for sure.
I guess to be applauded, like my man's virility. I hope I'm still going strong like that at 55.
Just don't do it on Instagram Live, and that'd be all right.
Well, but what a great time to have a good performance, though. I mean, that could have been a bad night out.
No, when he was talking about it afterwards, he was like, "What he say to Chad?" He said, "What, Chad? What happened? Ocho Cinco? What happened when you put a hot dog in the microwave for 2 minutes?" And Ocho Cinco goes, "Damn, 2 minutes. Shit's probably gonna explode." And he goes, "Okay, so." Like, oh, he was like, "Listen, I apologize. I'm so sorry. Nobody was hurt in the making of this video. Well, maybe she was hurt. She might need an ice pack."
He said, "Yeah, he had all of that thing."
He just immediately like played into it, which was very funny.
It was happening.
You get the jokes. People were trying to like. People were like, "Is that Michelle Tafoya?" Just going through all the different Michelles.
Beadle.
Michelle Beadle. Michelle Beadle tweeted, "That is not me."
I forgot about her.
She wants to be forgotten about. You're a man. She doesn't like you.
Oh, she on that type of time?
She's on that type of time.
She's probably at home watching the actor premiere.
The what? Oh my god, is that tonight?
Yeah, I watched episode 1.
Can I slander? Oh, okay. Tell us about episode 1 so I can slander it.
Agatha spoilers?
Just talk about it.
Okay.
I don't give a spoiler. I'm
so episode 1 is very much, I think, not going to sell anybody on the show because it has very little to do with probably where they're actually going with it. She's trying to break free basically of some remnants of what's going on from WandaVision. So she still thinks she's like role playing a cop basically in this first episode. And she breaks out of it towards the end. And then I think this might be a first for a Disney Plus series. The lead actress, full cheeks, running across the street. She has like a 3-minute scene where she's naked.
Oh,
nothing's visible, but like she's having a conversation. There's like side boobage going on. It's a whole thing.
Okay.
She snaps out of it and runs out of her house to ask her neighbor what's going on, and she's completely nude. But I don't really know where it's going. Episode 2 opens with a fight between her and Aubrey Plaza's character. That was actually kind of dope. But it's kind of right now. It's like it seems not like an origin story, but she definitely has to figure out how to get back her powers and get back to being her. Episode 1, I don't think is gonna keep too many people locked in. It's a good thing they dropped 2 at once because there's a chance episode 2 pulls people the way they need to be pulled, but episode 1 is
okay.
Who is the target audience for this show?
Marvel people who watch everything Marvel that comes out because it's Marvel.
In what way is this Marvel?
She's a Marvel character. If you play Midnight Sun, she's actually a big part of that game.
What does she do?
She's a witch. She has witch powers.
Nah, but like, what does she do? Like, what's her life? What's her plot line?
She does some magic. She hangs out in Midnight Suns at the Abbey, which is a mystical grounds. It's between realities. That's about all I know.
Between realities, I just want to watch the Hulk smack the shit out of somebody, maybe leap over.
That's what happened here, bud.
I want to watch maybe a nigga fly across the screen, maybe throw a shield. Why am I watching Harry Potter in my MCU?
We're talking about world and universe building here, sir. So maybe there's possible brands that exist outside of the Avengers mainline stuff, and this is kind of how you start setting the groundwork for those things to exist. So it doesn't have to be for you. This thing with the MCU, it's so large that you could literally check out of this, and it's not going to matter when it comes time for your little Cran Eater movies. But
Cran Eater movie. This is crazy. This is utter woke nonsense, and I'm not going to stand for it. I don't want to see this.
It's also it may be that I don't know. There's we shout out to the mob. Shout out to the mob.
No agendas being pushed.
Let me see.
Shout out to the mob.
Okay.
Let me see what they got on Rotten Tomatoes right now. How can I fight for the cause? I've officially had enough.
Speaking of the mob, I'll wrap that end to end today in my car. I felt very good about that.
Damn, that's a long ass song. That's 5.5 minutes long.
Yeah,
5.5 minutes of straight rapping.
One of the best intros ever.
Oh, wow, that is kind of actually impressive.
Tearing that shit up.
The online reviews for stuff be so funny. They'd be so different from each other. One place got it with a 4.7. 80% of people like the show. Like, that's a big ass gap.
And I ain't finished episode 2 yet, so I really can't comment with them. I don't know.
I'm gonna slander it until I don't watch it, and then I forget it exists.
I started Rings of Power though. That's good.
Oh, that's on Amazon, right?
It's on Amazon. It's the Lord of the Rings one, yeah. But again, that's another one of the ones where just like Star Wars, the hardcore fans of that hate it. But someone who knows nothing about the world, like I'm like, oh look, it's Sarah Brimbor. Like that's the dude who's like the ghost dude on Shadow of Mordor. That's okay. I know that. But anything else is like I'm taking it for face value. Whatever is presented here, it's like, all right, man, they built out these environments. There's a lot going on here. Like I'm having a good time.
I know that shit probably costs a lot of money to make.
I think it's the most expensive show of all time.
Damn.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's the water world of TV shows.
The fuck is Waterworld?
Kevin Costner? No. Classic. It used to be on like Spike TV and TNN all the time.
I don't remember that at all.
Like a post-apocalyptic world where the world's like all water, so they're on like the high seas having battles and stuff like that. It's like Mad Max on water. Ever heard of Waterworld?
1995. No, I have never.
Are you shitting me?
Nope. Yeah, I don't know what that is, bro.
Brother, were you not watching terrible movies on TV back in the day?
Not this one. This might have been one
just listening to goddamn rap albums with no editing.
I was watching.
We were too busy watching Baby Boy and The Wash over and over.
I was watching Disney Channel original movies, sir. Thank you very much.
I was too. And my dad would be like, "Hey, look at this Waterworld. Waterworld's all right now." I'd be like, "Okay, I'm gonna watch it with you, Dad."
And I will say this might be something that I've seen before, but I certainly don't remember it.
Bill Burr and Waterworld was on. We was watching Waterworld.
That's the trailer.
Yeah, Waterworld, man. Look, they had land in a bucket. They was trying to find land.
Caps have melted, and the Earth.
It's a whole thing. There's a ride at Universal Studios for Waterworld.
Those who survived
It's literally Mad Max on
have
water.
adapted to a new world.
What did you see out there in your 15 lunars?
All right, we don't got to finish.
In your 15.
He has a plant right here that's inside a pot of dirt, which is very important because they don't got dirt nowhere. So that's valuable.
Oh, shit.
Waterworld, man.
Yeah, I've never seen this, bro.
Let me look up Waterworld budget.
$175 million.
Yeah, so at the time,
that looks like a movie that was on TNT all the time.
At the time, that was unheard of. And like I think prior to this, it was that movie like back in the 50s where they had like the kart racing track. Golly, if you played Alien in the War, they had like the set for it set up. Ben-Hur. Yeah. That was like the most expensive movie prior to this.
Oh shit. That's some random shit to know.
You the one taught you to talk. Mr. Random shit to know.
I think that's random as fuck.
Like, yeah, man, CeeLo did the background vocals on Tupac's third album on track 6.
That nigga said, yeah. But no, I've never seen Waterworld. That shit looks interesting.
You didn't know that?
I've never seen that. What is it?
It's crazy how many movies are so far below $175 million now. Like that is a crazy amount of time or amount of money for that time.
Look at this, man. See, like all these movies getting all these big budgets and they won't finish the Are We There Yet trilogy.
Waterworld was the most expensive movie until Wild Wild West came out in 1999.
Another classic banger. Another TV classic.
That's crazy. Wild Wild West was ass. I hate that movie was fucking cheap.
I fucked with it back in the day.
As an elitist.
I did not like that.
I haven't watched it since, but I definitely haven't seen that movie in over 20 years. They had toys at Burger King too, didn't they?
They did. They was locked in. Do you know what movie was responsible for the rodeo burger at Burger King?
Oh fuck. Around what year is the movie before 2000?
Probably around this Wild Wild West movie. We were in elementary school.
So, but it's not Wild Wild West.
No.
Okay,
we're not going to guess this because the movie has nothing to do with rodeos. If I'm wrong, I apologize.
That Flintstones movie, the live action one?
Nah. Tyrell, got a guess?
I can't even think of anything.
It's Small Soldiers.
Nigga,
That's a random fact.
Holy shit.
What the fuck? Was that a movie or a burger in the movie?
I don't know, but they like used it to advertise it or something.
That's funny. Small Soldiers was hella popular.
The flip they did, making you think the Commando Man was going to be the good guy, and he wasn't. It was the Arconauts or something.
I remember they had the game. My homeboy had the game on PlayStation back in the day.
Had a game.
Oh, that game was good.
Yeah,
I remember that. Other movies that cost the same amount as Waterworld is something like Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Oh,
This costs the same amount as Waterworld.
Yes.
Head's got to roll. Hold on.
Major hazard. You left the base without authorization. Proceeded to Burger King and ordered a.
Oh, I remember this commercial.
I serve this command for over. Answer the question. Did you order the rodeo burger? Darn right.
Why this is in my brain, I don't know.
Delicious. Burger King salutes small soldiers with a tasty new rodeo burger. Cheese, onion, bullseye barbecue.
These marketing teams, I feel like, used to be so much better. Not
that was
better.
all 99 cents.
You can't handle the rodeo burger. Yes,
Nigga, no way.
Yeah, that had to be in like 97, 98 too.
Nigga,
It was 98.
I saw a burger and like 2 sets of fries and a drink. You can't get all that for $1.
No, that was on the burger though. That's what you missed.
Oh,
The fact you can still get it for $1 is insane.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm telling you, man. That shit there. I feel like I can't think of very many commercials from like 10 years ago, but I can certainly remember like word for word a commercial from 28 years ago.
Oh, you know what? I tried to look up the other day and could not find this. This link won't work, so we can do something else. That's crazy. That shit was gonna be crazy. That was gonna be nuts. The come on down. I say, come on down to the. Are y'all serious? Y'all are not Pacific Northwest kids.
You gotta finish it.
To the big old used car sale.
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
Yep.
Okay, I remember. Okay.
I don't remember all the commercials from 28 years ago. I do remember that one.
Remember the old
Empire.
Car Pros Kias commercials?
Yeah.
You strolling back and forth.
You know the commercial I used to hit with the Vern Funk commercials.
Vern Funk was going in.
Vern Funk used to be doing the most. They was cutting edge, if you will.
The general got him out of here.
Man, I could call JG Wentworth in an emergency right now.
You remember east of Alderwood Mall on I-5 or I-405?
They still have that commercial on the radio. The time that I like the Shane Company, Shane Brothers, or whatever.
Shane Company, the Diamond People.
Yeah,
I can only think of them racist ass McDonald's commercials from the early 2000s.
Well, they weren't racist because we were watching BET. That's the only place you'd see them. I mean, you might see them somewhere.
They really only had like the nigga McDonald's commercials on BET.
Yes.
You're
you watch like if you watch CBS all day, you weren't seeing all the same like the ones with you'd see the one with Mary J, but not the one.
They might roll one of those out during Mario on Fox.
Maybe.
Okay,
yeah, I can see that.
Cause I remember like he was like singing in the rain to the chick about the chicken nuggets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
could y'all imagine like if like let's say like the worst happened, the world like the population got like wiped out. There's a small bit of us left, probably like 20 of us. You know, us three are part of that 20, and we're responsible for rebuilding like the banks of the world's knowledge.
Oh, we're fucked. It's gonna be a lot of useless shit.
But hey,
that rodeo bird commercial's going in there.
People would be like, because you know the people that like bring back the information, you become like the gods. Those would be the things that we worship.
Oh no!
Like
get the
GTD, get the draws would be like a biblical saying.
Oh, the black people are definitely the first people on Earth in my history.
we discovered her.
I might do something to the white people. We're the only ones here, actually.
The Bible's just going to replace by the first Black Panther movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman and Nipsey Hussle are definitely ancient black ancestors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of useless ass DeJuan Blair
oh my God.
stats.
Yeah, he had a double with no ACLs. Remember that, kids?
Yeah. When the second president of the United States of America, Trey D, once
Trady.
oh man, we'd be lit.
No.
Well, wasn't no Vladimir Putin. It was just the baby and P. Diddy running around causing havoc.
I don't know what a negative would be, just because like if the world is in that state, whatever history we give them probably is not going to cause a negative effect in any sort of way.
Nah. As long as we don't put no funk on it, like no stank that's nasty. You got people worshiping Diddy, then we might set society up for some crazy shit. I don't think we should do that.
That's just true.
I don't think it gets crazier than 2,500 people dying for some pagers or getting maimed.
When I first seen the tweet about pagers exploding in Lebanon, I was like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Like, they're not like pagers. Okay.
The bunch of doctors?
And then you said something, and I'm like, I start reading, I'm like, wait, they meant like Motorola pagers?
Yeah.
Blew up on somebody's hip? You know how painful that got to be to get your fucking like your back pocket blown out and you don't die, you just got half your ass missing?
Man, imagine you live. You got a hole blown through your pelvis.
Like, yeah, my fucking tailbone disconnected from the rest of my spine because I had a pager on my fucking back pocket. Yo, Israel is fucking insane. What are they doing?
Lost my asshole.
I heard Jay. Well, because of this is unrelated, but it was because of the Super Bowl stuff. Jay electronically used some choice language to some people over there. There's a term I want to use, but I cannot, in good faith, reproduce that on here.
Jay electronically used some choice words towards Benjamin Netanyahu, or who's he talking to?
People of the faith.
Okay. Well, hopefully this chat never gets leaked.
Oh, I do remember seeing that.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, but I mean, it's obviously you can't say that out loud, but I mean, you blowing niggas' back pockets off. But no, I was telling you, I seen the video. Some dude is like, he walks up to a counter. He buying a gyro. I don't know what he's buying. He's buying a little snack. He's going to buy the fucking hot dog flavored chips. The lady ringing him out behind the counter. She take his coin. His fucking pocket blow up. She get hit in the head with something. The dude behind him gets hit in the head with something. You just blowing up everybody.
Yeah, there's nothing in life where like 9 of 2,500 is good stats.
Oh my god!
If they say like that's your chance of living for cancer, like you might as well go to hospice. Like
we're packing it up. Yeah. Okay. Stop giving me the medicine. I'm wilding out.
I'm gonna live without these side effects. Then we good.
Yeah. No, they're tweaking. And then they hit people with the walkie talkies today. I think they said 4 more people died,
which makes me think that definitely was like this is part of the plan. Like it's like all right. Once they think the pagers aren't safe, they're going to go to the walkie-talkies from the other box we send them.
Oh, my God, bro.
And then we hit the button on those.
Yeah, I don't want no electronics. If I hear that.
This the type of shit that gets lost amongst war that, like, America gets talked about a lot of the times. Like, we look at it from, like, an American-centric view, and it's like, oh, man, that sounds crazy to have happened. But, like, somebody over there is like, yo, my dad died because a fucking pager blew up in his hand one day, and the next day, the talkie blew up. I'm not using fucking electronics from anywhere, and that person for like the next 90 years is going to be like electronics are evil. It's blowing my
that's what I will say is like we probably are not completely innocent on these like type of tactics either. I think
hell no.
When you talk about
the pagers came from the U.S.
No, they came from Taiwan. It said it right in the article.
From U.S. and then Taiwan. They got intercepted. they said it got intercepted from U.S. to Taiwan, and then they went out. If I'm not mistaken, or
you're not joking.
No, I'm not.
Okay, I didn't know that. Either way, but like I think the wars we've been in like the past 2 decades, basically talking about attacking people in rural, remote hillsides where they're not on social media and using these type of technologies in the first place. So casualties are going to be a lot less, and just probably not reported on the same way because nobody's out there to do the reporting. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
it's crazy. Yeah, this shit
that's crazy, bro.
I feel like war has just escalated to a place in which we shouldn't be as humans to continue existing together. Like I was thinking about it earlier today where like it used to be like not necessarily you get a warning, but somebody be like, hey man, I heard Attila and the Hunters and them is on the way. They're gonna kill everybody when they get here. You got a little time to prep, you know, you get to think about it. You might be able to run away, surrender, come up with a plan. Now it's like, yo, somebody with an Xbox controller about to blow your whole city block up in the blink of an eye. That's just it's crazy how like it's escalated to a point of where I feel like people might have thought harder about getting into some of these conflicts when it's like, hey, we have to send people over there with resources and all this, and now it's just like you can kind of do whatever from the.
So everybody none of this is a surprise that I think the people involved, like it's a surprise of the method that it happened, but a retaliation in this scenario is probably not a surprise. If you look at what has been going on, Lebanon has been backing a Hezbollah sect or whatever, and letting them launch attacks from their soil. And I think Lebanon itself has attacked Israel too. So they don't really like have conversations after that point. They're just kind of like, if you throw a stone, we're knocking your whole house down type of shit.
It's just, I guess it's like,
but like the part that is crazy is like none of this, like as far as like getting the pagers and walkie talkies to people, that doesn't happen overnight. You don't Amazon Prime and get these things spread out to everybody. Like who knows how long they've had these pagers?
We're just waiting until all of them were delivered out to do the most damage possible.
Until y'all do something stupid enough to make us hit this button. Like, we don't know where they are, but we know who picked them up. So,
like, if you think about, like, if World War II happened and, like, Hitler's over there doing all that crazy shit, and then the U.S. was like, oh, we've been waiting for this. We actually have, like, alligators or lasers on their heads coming to shoot you right now. They're already in your house.
They're under the houses of all the...
Hitler, they were like, hey, wait a minute. Hey. Maybe I should have used a different reference. Holy shit.
That's what you were saying.
But nah, this shit is, every time you see something new, it is just not
messy. It's extremely messy.
It doesn't inspire confidence.
The world's a bad place, man. It's a lot of bad going on.
Yeah, I get getting back at the people who you feel like have wronged you, but at the same time, it's like when so many innocent lives are in the way of that, like it's just there's zero good optics of it.
Yeah, fuck you and everybody who love them. Clearly, anybody.
I don't like it. People just trying to live. They was born over there. They didn't have no choice about that. They try to make the best lives they can for themselves.
Yeah,
motherfuckers in here in the 7-Eleven with the pager buying hot dog chips. And
now I'm fucked up because he wanted to do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, RIP to people lost their lives. Rest up to the niggas that's hurt. And
we do not have to hit all the shit that I put on here. If y'all want to talk about some shit you put on here, we can. But I just know like it's football season. We be going long on football. I want to be awake and here and present and amped up for the football because I'd be sleepy when we get to the.
So we can get rid of all this shit. We can just talk about Diddy for like 5 minutes.
He got denied bond for the second hearing for a bail, right?
You so fucked up that they said no, you can't give us $50 million and your house and you, your mom, and your kids' passports. No, go to jail, you freak.
What is it with like? I mean, not that it's often that people get put into this scenario, but I feel like every single time they do, and it's a high-profile celebrity, we find out that they're actually broke. Like, is that just like a common thing? Like.
Yeah, well, so they said in the thing that they said his estimated net worth is $1 billion. Did that come out to not be true?
I haven't heard about him being
the way they were talking. They were talking about season houses and all that stuff. I figured like if he owed money, he could just pay it. But
no, I was reading he offered his house up as collateral. They were like, yeah, last month or after like all the cases and shit came out earlier this year, he paid off the $18 million mortgage to his home so that he was mortgage free. So yeah, he still got money. They were seizing the house because they were like. That's what he can use as collateral. So we're gonna take that, and it sounds like evidence because there was literal vats of baby oil.
Nigga, 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
It could have been the travel size. Maybe he caught a good deal.
I don't know. That can't even be better. Honestly,
he does a lot of traveling.
Nigga, imagine you just go into your house and 2 of your bedrooms just filled with bottles of baby oil.
I can't believe Blake came out as the Diddy defender on the baby oil.
How many rooms does your house have? Y'all see, y'all are thinking from a 3-bedroom perspective. You gotta get them up.
Yeah, imagine you just open your door and bottles of baby oil just fall on.
Oh, you have 25 bedrooms. One's not full of baby oil.
Come on, bro, nigga, no.
Why you gotta think. I forgot. You a Vaseline guy. I forgot.
Oh my god. Even still, bro.
Having a room full of Vaseline would have been worse than baby oil.
I'm not gonna lie. That is crazy. That's definitely crazy.
They would have said Vaseline. I would have. Yeah.
That's psycho behavior.
Watching the first video I seen, and the lady was saying "freak off" on MSNBC. Like, what part of the culture is this?
It's bad news.
Then I saw they use freak offs in the documents. Now, they said He was flying sex workers out, making them do drugs, fuck for days, forcing them to take IVs so they keep going. How can you be that horny and evil?
Shit.
That money and all that power,
And then,
man.
and then I saw Boosie got on Twitter today and was like, "Oh man, so now all of a sudden flying pussy out, sex trafficking. If that's the case, half the people on this app has been trafficked before." People were like, well, yes, Boosie, that is quite literally what they're saying. But also, are you missing the part about the forced drug uses and IV to keep going, like the Energizer blending?
No, that's crazy. No, that's crazy. He said he drugged them up for them to do the act, and then he brought them back to life the next morning with the IV. That's crazy.
Oh, you're like, oh, Diddy, I need to pass out, and he's just pumping fucking Starbucks coffee into your veins.
No, but so he's like, yeah, he's like tricking, not tricking. I don't know how he's getting women involved in this, and then hiring the male sex workers, which you could just figure like professional athletes basically come in and like pound these women out in front of him. Like, this is brother love. That's crazy.
That nigga sick, man.
This type of shit that make me re-listen to every song he's done differently. Like with R. Kelly, all the songs where it was crazy. Like, take that. Special Delivery don't really sound great in my head
that's
anymore.
that shit. No, that's my shit.
Last night.
That was the last night. Don't sound good in my brain anymore.
Answer.
Oh my god! I tried to call.
She's drugged up.
But my phone won't let me dial.
Oh, slip baby oil making his finger slip. Back in the touch. Yeah.
Oh man. Nah. This is crazy. And somebody pointed out too, like basically everything about their case starts in 2008 or 2009, I think. So who knows what he was doing before? Up through his arrest, they found drugs in the room they arrested him in. Yeah. So like up through this point, he's like being freaky. But they have nothing pre 2008. Like what happened in 2008 where they're like, hey man, I think Diddy over here doing some crazy shit. Let's start looking into this.
Cassie shaved her head.
That would have been 2008, huh?
Yeah, that sounds like around that time. Yeah,
this might be a CIA plant. Then you saw everybody else started shaving their head, but she did it.
That's what she was hoping for, but she kept on having freak offs.
Hey, that song is good as fuck, and every time I listen to it now, which is actually kind of frequently, it's like this don't even sound right anymore.
You got a sick ass playlist, man.
We have to listen to like the clean playlist at work, so that'll just be on sometime.
You're gonna not like us, then Diddy, then Cassie.
That's crazy.
It's usually the other order, but I understand the point you're making.
Yeah,
it's the reverse. Yeah, no, Diddy's a fucking freak, having freak offs.
Lock him up.
I can't. He about to go to jail. Oh, I also saw that they were like, yeah, they planned to do it Tuesday morning, but they had information that made them move the thing up.
Yeah, because
people theorizing.
Another Amazon Prime box of baby oil on the way. He's like, oh no, we can't let him do it again.
I didn't think he was about to flee. I thought he was about to flee Earth.
He's in
the room.
He's in the escape rope.
He about to again.
I think so.
That's crazy. I never thought about that. The escape rope.
Yeah.
That escape rope get you out of there. The swiftness.
Thinking about just like the people around him, like what does Farnsworth Bentley know? Because that nigga was holding that umbrella for a long time.
What does Cassie know?
Oh, okay. They said when that video of her getting beat up in the hotel, that was her trying to leave a freak off. There was some crazy shit happening in that room.
Yikes.
Oh, Lord.
No.
So, all right. I don't know how you comfortably transition away from.
I was going to say something.
He's and then they said they found the 3 AR-15s with they scratched the serial numbers off of them. You know, that's a felony right there.
Do you live on a golf course in Florida?
Unfortunately not. Close to one. It's funny that the 3 broken down AR-15s with the serial number scratch off is like the least crazy thing about this. Or like even the least like, I mean, he might do a lot of time over that, but I don't give a fuck about that. That's no good.
Is there any way he doesn't spend the rest of his life in jail? He's got a snitch, right?
There's 1,000% a way he doesn't.
He's got a snitch, right?
Look, I'm just saying this. At one point, it said it sounded a lot like Young Thug was King Slime and the ruler of the Bloods in Atlanta, and things were gonna go bad for him. And that trial has been an absolute circus. He may just
I think Young Thug's getting off of that shit.
I don't know. I don't feel like whatever court system in Atlanta might not be as buttoned up as New York.
I'm just saying. I feel like it worries me the fact that the Diddy stuff entered pop culture at the same time it seemed like it entered the legal spotlight.
Yeah.
So I trust that these people are professionals and they actually have something, and that's the reason why they're pursuing it the way that they are. But it does just all seem to be happening concurrently with the same time we're making memes about it, which is like
makes you feel like they might not have as much as they need to like lock it up.
Yeah. Y'all are finding out at the same time we're making the jokes. That's like not good. So,
Yeah.
So they can put pins and needles and do what they got to do.
Honestly, the fact that our federal government doesn't immediately flag a purchase of 1,000 bottles of baby oil, like if somebody puts in a bulk order of baby oil like that, I think like the DEA needs to show up.
Where would the baby oil have to be going for it to not get flagged? What is the acceptable uses of that much baby oil?
1,000.
I'm saying they could be travel size. We did not get a fluid ounce reading on
wherever Brazzers official studio is at would make sense.
Probably like,
that's only one location. So one location.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm saying like a place where like that something like that's happening.
I can name another one, but I'm trying to clean my brand up, so I'm not going to do it.
Are you?
Yep.
Okay, that's news to me.
Yep.
The Deshaun Watson, the Deshaun Watson joints.
All right,
the places he liked to frequent.
I need to see what's about to happen to him. The chick that's suing him now said they said she got evidence.
No, if Deshaun Watson was going to that place, then he wouldn't be in trouble right now. That's what they do. It's just what they do. Part of the brand.
I be trying to find them places on my lunch break sometimes.
This dude, man, they really made him suck in football.
Oh, I'm glad you finished that.
Oh wait, huh? Oh yeah, all right.
Oh man, this guy stinks. All right.
But yeah, Diddy going, man. Y'all think he kills himself?
Nah, man.
No,
they're definitely gonna put him in the Epstein suite though. Because
he's got to know a lot.
They said they seized iCloud account or cloud accounts, not just iCloud, but cloud accounts and 90 cell phones, including, and they got his like home surveillance system. So they're about to find a lot of information that I feel like he doesn't want people to know about, or he might not want to be here when people know about it.
Stevie J, get your affairs in order, because the way he was defending that man was nasty.
King Los too.
King Gilbert on Twitter copping pleas all day, talking about he wasn't in there getting fucked.
You hate
I feel like something about Meek's about to come out. Yeah, every time they post that video of him in the pool looking sore, it's like
he was cooling his butt off.
getting the pool just here. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, I wonder if y'all think he ever filled one of his like pools with baby oil?
He had to have.
Yeah, can you imagine you just jump in a pool?
If you think it's water, they caught him with 1,000 things of baby oil. Now, imagine how many things of baby oil he's had over in the past.
I'm trying to think how that would even behave, like a whole pool of baby oil. What would that do when you jump in it?
You probably would die immediately.
That's the net. Yeah, because if you go straight down to the bottom, you can't get up that easy.
I feel like it's like the density of it. You would get to the bottom and then wouldn't be able to move or something like that.
You don't think we'd float in baby oil?
Fuck no.
Baby oil is denser than water.
Let me see.
Am I doing that wrong?
I
didn't do too good in math or science.
In the pool of baby oil.
Ask ChatGPT or one of the AI things. You guys Google, you're not gonna.
Yeah. The AI update does say yes, you would float in a pool of baby oil because baby oil is less dense than water, meaning your body would be denser than oil, causing you to float on top, similar to how oil floats on water.
Like a smart ass nigga.
I didn't know.
You hit it and you just lay on it like fucking like it's jelly.
And you about to get your door kicked in for that search. That's crazy. They looking for the baby oil bandits right now. They're about to get you.
There's actually a lot of people asking about this.
Yuck.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Is it?
I'm curious. It's like, because he's definitely done it at least once.
With that kind of, if he's a billionaire for sure, billionaires probably just do all kinds of nasty things just because they can do it.
Fuck yeah. What?
That's a lot of baby oil, though.
We on a Blue Mountain pool party.
Joe Budden be talking about he buys like a 2-gallon or some type of gallon jug of like lube from Amazon.
That's crazy.
Going through that wet platinum.
That's
It's disgusting.
I do remember them talking about wet platinum back in the day.
Yeah.
I remember them talking about that.
You shouldn't need gallons of it. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's
Just
fucking.
a couple squirts goes a long way.
He's be doing it up.
I guess. You just need like
you put that shit
maybe more than a quarter size, but good grief, bro.
I ain't never got down. I don't know.
Yeah, he be looping his head.
I trust the expert though. Hey man.
Care for your partner, man. That's crazy. Can we talk about football now instead of loop?
Please, yeah. I don't want to.
Oh yeah, hold on. Free Pee Wee Longway. He ain't do it.
He definitely did it.
Nah, he didn't.
They arrested 100 people, Jamal. Of course he did it.
It was a lot of weed, sir.
Wait, Jamal, what didn't he do? All the stuff he rapped about?
No, you heard him on Vlad. He's a school guy.
Yeah, I believe people talking of Vlad. I didn't hear him on Vlad, actually.
No, yeah, he says he's a school guy. The blue M&M stuff has nothing to do with cripping. It's just his favorite color.
What do you say MPA stands for?
Motivation, praise, awareness.
Okay,
yeah. I don't know why people think it's money, pounds, and ammunition.
Shout out to the noisy Atlanta miniseries where he was driving them to the club and doing like 130, just flying through every stop sign with no seatbelt.
That's my god, man.
Some of the greatest internet of all time.
Driving crazy is so fun, but god damn, it's dangerous.
Yeah,
like in a residential area,
crazy too.
Yes, they do.
Them tickets for when you're going like super over.
Yeah, if they don't take your dumb ass to jail and tow your car.
I heard of people getting like $1,000 like speeding tickets.
Oh yeah, because after a certain number of miles over, technically they can charge you like $10 per every mile over or something crazy like that. Like
some states and cities is worse than others too.
Yeah.
Some
if you're like if you're in neighborhoods, it'll be worse too.
Yeah, construction zone, school zone. Drive safe, man. Respect the road. We don't realize we drive these like 2, 3, 4 ton death traps that like fucking kill somebody very easily. So not take that for granted. I'm on the road a lot of times with both of my daughters in the back seat. I prefer if y'all didn't kill me. I just like I don't really like saying that out loud, but it can happen. So I think I should address it. Some of y'all, especially north and southbound powers in Colorado Springs, drive like absolute assholes, and I am fed up of it. Okay, pat it up to here, bud. Up to here.
On niggas, man.
You're on thin ice, buddy.
I'm going to. They're going to Tesla.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. The few times I've considered just calling the police on a stranger have been like, "Why the fuck are you driving like that?" Like you roll up, you run up on me, and then you like zoom past me and shit. I'm like, I should call the fucking police.
Apparently,
I've gotten to that like twice.
Yeah, it's some craziness out here. Apparently, though, there's a number you can contact here, like for trucks that are like have clearly like emission defeating devices on them, like the big diesel trucks that like where they step on it, they just be dumping out black smoke.
Yeah,
you can call a number here, give them the license plate, and then when those people go to register, they'll have to go get an emissions test.
That's kind of tight.
There's I've wrote down one license, but I have not called the snitch line yet. But I'm thinking about just starting to do it because a lot of times it's people with like the let's go Brandon on the back and all that stuff. And I don't even care for Brandon, but I'm just saying I know what you're about.
For you more. Yeah.
I like you less than I like him.
You'll see it too. People do it to certain cars, like they'll pull up on a Tesla and do that, or pull up on like a Subaru or something. And
I see that online. I ain't seen that in real life.
You gotta be looking, bro.
Every car up there is a Subaru and a Tesla, though.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. It's a good amount.
What's your problem with Patel? All right.
Patel, you said my man Patel in Redmond.
and everywhere else on the I-5
salute.
All right, man.
Are we doing football?
We had some football this
week. Yeah, go ahead. Fuck that Thursday game. We gonna get straight. We got to hit Thursday.
We got to talk about Thursday.
Hey, we got to talk about Tua trying to finish the job that T. Higgins started and failed.
Luke
tried to do it.
Getting killed because you ran into the softest chest in the continental United States. Is
Used
insane.
to be.
I guess, yeah. They
He
put that Iron Man shit in him.
he came out kidded like Bucky after he stayed in Wakanda overnight.
Wow.
Yeah, he got that shit on him.
So yeah, Tua got his, I think, 5th concussion.
And he was playing like ass before any of that happened. He was playing terrible. That concussion did him a favor.
Nigga, he was 17 for 24, 145, 1 touchdown, and 3 picks.
That's 17 screen passes completed too.
I'm gonna keep it 50-50 with you.
Ooh.
Scott Thompson can't be that much worse than this nigga. 17 for 25, 145, 3 picks.
They got their number though.
But the Bills aren't supposed to be good. The Bills just gave up damn near 40 points to Kyler and them, and they weren't playing that good. Marvin Harrison didn't do nothing. They gave them all they can handle. That's crazy.
But like some teams just have the other team's number because they've won 11 of the last 12 matchups.
No, I think the Bills normally have a tough time in Miami though. That's the thing, and they did not this time. They had a party because Miami was favored in this one, and this is part of a ticket that I hit, which is rare. So I do know
I bet on this too.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You want some money? Look at you.
Oh, I hit a cute little parlay, man. I'm telling you.
Okay. Both of the running backs went crazy in this game. James Cook went 11 for 78, 2 touchdowns. Then he had another receiving touchdown. Devon Achane, this injury shit starting to piss me off, man. Devon Achane was a game time decision. Well, they weren't sure if he was going to be able to walk earlier that day. This nigga had 22 carries for 96 yards and then 7 receptions for another 69 yards. He's never looked healthier.
I was going to say he looked good. I definitely like his game.
He can move, bro.
He's incredibly fast, but he's not just fast in that way that's like if you just get in front of him, he's fucked. He be moving.
He gonna be something. I know they're still playing around with like Mostert and all that stuff. Like it's time to clear the way, let that man go crazy. Especially they're talking about Tua's out. Like, come on, man, let him cook.
Yeah, and they got another rookie, Jalen Wright, who's supposed to be like a slightly bigger version of A-Chain, just not 4.11 speed. But yeah, Buffalo. I didn't watch most of this game, but I guess Buffalo. Yeah, they're 2-0. You can't.
I dropped Tua's passing chart into the comment if you want to see it.
Oh boy.
Like I'm saying though, this is before he got injured. Like nothing real dynamic here. He had one good deep shot on tape. So
yeah. This is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is 8, 9 touchdowns behind the line of scrimmage.
One touchdown pass is a good 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, through an interception at the line of scrimmage.
Which all things to be fair, this like we already talked about. This team has some very dynamic athletes. So the goal really is to get the ball into their hands, and they'll figure it out. But
get them in space.
I think this is good news when you talk about Skylar Thompson coming in the next week. That the job is not probably as difficult as it could be. So if this is what the game's going to be, then let the game be that.
This like Shanahan system that works for every single quarterback because all you have to do is don't throw the 3 picks and we're fine. Because like this passing chart isn't actually crazy. It's a lot of behind the line of scrimmage, but when 3 of your players run 4 threes, you get them the ball on line of scrimmage in space, you're good. It's the 3 picks you can't be throwing, brother.
Yeah. Because all in all, 17 to 25 is a good night.
For sure.
Yeah, them 3 picks is all like at the 15 yardish range.
Nah, 20, 25, really. Other than the one that's line of scrimmage.
3 picks? Oh, the red ones. You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry. So it's when they try to extend that out. Yeah.
So any of the 5, he had 1, 2, 3 passes beyond 20 yards, and 2 of them were picks.
That one of the line of scrimmage was crazy. Did y'all see that play?
I saw that.
I did not.
He was like falling down, like trying to get rid of the ball and didn't have enough arm to get it out of bounds and basically threw a pick because of that.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah. It looked like what Will Levis be trying to do. Will Levis be doing some fun.
We're going to talk about somebody who likes to do that stupid shit. But first, we're going to talk about just the fucking put him over the knee, belt to ass, put the baby oil on before you spank it.
Yes, sir. We talking about some real football right here.
Oh,
we talking about a Bayou beatdown.
Brother.
We talking about going into Texas and getting the hoedown in. You feel me?
This shit don't even look right for an NFL game. 14 and 21 in the first half. In the first half.
Hey, it looked right to me. It looked right to me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Is this the second game in the last 3 games
This
the Cowboys
is
have played where they gave up
football,
40 points?
sir. I don't know where y'all have been, but this is what we've been doing to folks when we are healthy, when we are right, when we're not paying off the Catholic Church to hide pedophilia. This is what we're about right here, man. I'm telling you.
It is.
We beat ass.
It is. Derek
points
with a very efficient 11 for 16, 243, 2 touchdowns and a pick.
Show me a better quarterback. I'll wait.
Good golly. You won't find one in this podcast. Alvin Kamara, 20 carries, 115 yards, 5.8 a pop, 3 touchdowns. And then Alvin Kamara had 2 for 65 through the air and another touchdown.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought all he could stomp out with somebody in a Vegas elevator. It was like he's stomping into the end zone. I don't know what's going on here. That's crazy.
The thing that's crazy to me about Alvin, they said Alvin Kamara the last 2 seasons had 10 combined touchdowns.
Washed.
I can also vividly remember multiple games of this nigga having more than 4 touchdowns in a game. Or
lost a step.
It's insane. It looks like he lost a step because on that long ass touchdown he was walking.
But you said it was a touchdown, right?
It was
all right. On to the next point.
I think it might have been a 50-yard touchdown.
On to the next point.
You walk backwards. I don't understand Alvin Kamara's game. It's beautiful. I love seeing it. It just doesn't make any sense because he's not
defense flying around doing what it does. Paulson Adebo, Tyrann Mathieu, DeMarco Davis.
Tyrann Mathieu had a game, baby.
Chase Young, Cameron Jordan. We got names, dude. This is a team. This is not a flash in the pan. Eagles going to find out this week. They like their bird fried in the South. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Oh, they play the Eagles this week coming up?
We are here. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
the Eagles who smoked it to the Falcons. Let Kirk Cousins, who couldn't do shit all game, turn into he got all the Chaos Emeralds and went crazy supersonic mode.
No, that last drive, he walked him the fuck down.
Kirk Cousins was on some shit. He wasn't on shit, and then he was on some shit all of a sudden. Real quick, Dak Prescott went 27 for 39. Threw the ball 40 times, scored 19 points. It's kind of crazy. 293 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks, 3 sacks. Ooh. Rico Dowdle, 7 carries, 30 yards.
Cowboys don't have a rushing game right now. CeeDee Lamb is seemingly banged up, apparently, which is not good either.
He got a little ankle. Look, you throw
everybody banged up.
I'm gonna just say, if you throw the fucking ball 40 times, I want the receiver that I just paid $2 billion to have more than 7 targets. I don't like seeing 7 targets.
He did go 90 with a tutty, which is not bad on 4 catches. But
it's pretty good actually. It's a decent game.
And that touchdown he had was nasty. Like caught the ball, dipped 2 people on 1 tackle, and then
he's absurdly fast. We're just gonna start there.
It's something about certain built NFL players, not just receivers, but like CD does not look fast, and it's like nobody can ever catch him.
No. Yeah, you probably want more along the lines of Malik Neighbor with the 18 targets. That's probably
brother. Yeah. And like I'm sure I want to say that that's not feasible, but I just feel like receivers that are that good are open enough that you should throw them the ball 18 times. CeeDee Lamb should have 20 targets a game at minimum. If
they should probably figure some way out. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what his life was like at Oklahoma. Like you got to figure out a way to get guys like that the ball. Like that's end all be all right there. And it's probably hard in the NFL to do that though. But
I feel like the good ones, and I'm including him in those good ones, you just give them a chance. So the Raiders did that with Devontae Adams this week, where it's like, I'm just going to throw the ball. I'm sure this nigga's going to find a way to catch it.
Oh, yeah, you have to.
I see you got something pulled up right here. You one of your favorite quarterbacks to talk shit about, Baker Mayfield, is 2-0.
Hey, Baker Mayfield's been looking good the last year and some change, really, since he was in LA for a little bit. I got nothing bad to say about it. I feel like he's like Post Malone a little bit, but
he has an MVP.
Who got an MVP?
MVP, sir, the Nickelodeon valuable player.
Okay, I was waiting for the punchline in that because I was like, this isn't funny. Baker Mayfield, 12 for 19, 185. Great game. 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Just flawless. Fantastic.
Did what he had to do. Look at what Chris Godwin did, though. Healthy as ever.
Chris Godwin, 7 for 117 and
8.
8 targets. 8 targets, 7 receptions.
Damn. What if I told y'all somebody tried to trade me with Rashad White?
Somebody tried to trade me Rashad White too.
Oh, did they?
I try to trade Rashad White every day this week.
I think it's Rashad White for Travis Etienne and $18.
Rashad White was one of those players
Okay.
too. Wait, Rashad White for Travis Etienne? Oh yeah, that's right. That was right.
And $18. Don't forget the $18 of fan.
I included $18. Yeah, I included $18.
They wanted Jamal. He wanted Tony Pollard, who's leading the Titans in touches. Like
I don't
no,
think you've played Tony Pollard once all season.
I haven't. But that's my drafting benefiting me, not you.
Honestly,
I'm not doing you a favor.
Part of what I'm banking on is that like you're just not thinking. That's how a lot of these trades end up working. Is that you just catch somebody who's not thinking the same way as you, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I could use Rashad White."
You gotta write in the comments when you send something like that. Like, we'll share 5% of pot if you win.
I mean, if you want me to lie and rob you, then yes, I will do that.
Okay, man.
I send you the trade.
You ain't seen nothing crazier than the bullshit I was getting offered for Christian McCaffrey.
I'm sure it's still coming in. I'm sure it's still coming in.
I thought about sending you something for him, but anything would have been disrespectful.
It was some bullshit, dog. It was like backs, like niggas, like nigga who?
I offered the hypothetical Tony Pollard and $20 of my free agency budget, but I didn't send that though because you're my friend and I'm not gonna.
That would have been a good trade for the next for weeks 1 through 5 at a minimum.
You would have had a productive back for sure.
I will say, I feel like this is the problem with Christian McCaffrey, though, is the seasons where he doesn't get hurt, obviously the greatest player ever. The seasons where he gets hurt, he keeps getting hurt. And I can very well see him coming back from this injury, which I guess we're going to talk about now, coming back from this injury and then getting hurt shortly after, especially a calf injury where you can't play.
It's the calf to the Achilles. So the whole back of his lower leg is just in bad shape.
Yeah, so I don't know what they're going to do to loosen that up over the next 5 weeks, but whenever he comes back, I don't want to say what I think could happen, but they're going to try to fucking use him.
No, we all watched that NBA Finals where KD had a calf injury, and then the calf quickly like pops through his little thin
because
sock.
he was doing that stupid ass dance in the tunnel, though.
Okay, that's right.
That honestly, the mechanics of that dance couldn't have helped. He was stretching that calf out a lot.
He's too big to be doing that dance. Nigga, you're 7'2", bro. What the fuck are you doing?
Hitting that shit.
Nigga was dancing like fucking cousin Skeeter in the fucking tunnel. Of course you're gonna tear your Achilles, nigga.
Skeeter. Then Buccaneers beat the Lions 20-16. Jared Goff, 34 for 55, 2 picks. Vintage Jared Goff game.
Yeah, he been playing like a hoe for me in fantasy.
Jahmyr Gibbs, 13 carries, 84 yards. David Montgomery, 11 carries, 35 yards. Just remember these carries when we talk about some games later. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 18 targets, 11 for 119.
You can figure out a way to do it. Yeah, for sure.
I feel like every time they threw him the ball, that brother was so incredibly open. Why? He was always running out of bounds, but he was always incredibly open.
Jameson Williams had 11.
11 targets, 5 catches for 39 yards. Yeah.
I gotta this now, then he's definitely looking like the player he was supposed to be.
Go ahead and send them trade offers over for Jameis Winston.
No, I was gonna say if you got St. Brown, name your price.
That's a lot of targets. They're gonna throw the ball 55 times.
That's what I'm saying. That's easy money right there.
Anthony Richardson had an Anthony Richardson-ass game.
No, but look, more so, like they came in obviously with the idea like, oh, we're gonna force the Packers to throw. Guess what the Packers did without being forced?
Not throw.
Hella efficient too.
12 of 14.
12 of 14, 122, a touchdown. Josh Jacobs, 32 carries, 151 yards. I didn't think they'd give the brother 32 carries. That's a lot of carries.
That's a lot of fucking running. Holy shit.
A lot of hammers.
But shit, if you're getting almost 5 a pop, then run the ball.
Yeah.
Shout out Malik Willis, man.
53 carries on 4.9 a carry. No touchdowns on the ground, but didn't need it.
Liberty University grad.
Anthony Richardson, 17 for 34, 204, a touchdown, 3 picks. Jonathan Taylor had 12 carries. You know how many carries Jonathan Taylor had in the fourth quarter? None.
Oh, wow.
He
12 for 103 and they stopped.
Yeah, I think they said he didn't take a snap in the fourth quarter.
Yikes.
Must mean he's hurt. I don't know. Blake's twin, Trey Sermon, is on this team. He got 2 touchdowns or 2.
Hey, why did you say Ray McCloud is my friend?
Remember you told us a story about like the nigga that came to do your TV at your house said that Ray McCloud was like his nephew or something like that, or his cousin.
No, I didn't. His son was a golf dude. It's like John Bigelow.
Well, there was somebody that you told us about who was related to Ray McCloud. I just don't remember who. It might have been somebody else, but it worked in the moment. So
Ray McCloud's an offensive player, right?
Yeah, he's a receiver.
Yeah.
The only other person who I met who had a pro relative while I was out in Fayetteville was somebody who came into the barbershop who's like cousin or something like that, was like a safety on the Falcons.
Maybe I'm getting you confused with somebody else who I think it was somebody who's like their sister-in-law dated him or some shit. I don't fucking remember anymore.
I don't know. I thought this was one of your people you got into Sunday Ticket through. I was like, I had no idea.
Hey man, hey, don't say that shit out
loud. Not like that or nothing.
Giving up the game, baby. All right. The Jets beat the Titans primarily because Will Levis might be the dumbest quarterback I've ever seen in my fucking life.
He be having them funny ass Eli Manning turnovers.
Dog, I've never seen a coach talk to. I don't know if I've seen a coach talk to many players like this, let alone
tore him down. You got it pulled up. You got the clip.
Ran off the field. I don't pull it up. His coach ran onto the field after he threw that stupid ass pick and said, "Hey man, what the fuck are you doing?" And then in the press conference was just like, "I'm gonna kick his ass. If he does it again, I'm kicking his ass."
What did he say? I think we'd have been better if we'd have just punted on first down or whatever that shit he said.
Hey,
I was like, damn.
As a coach, you shouldn't say shit like that. And I don't mean because it's me, it's because it's too funny for you to be having that profession. That's
it was dumb. It was the same exact thing he did last week, and he cost us points in the red zone. And that is what it is. He's a grown up and he knows better. And so,
God damn.
Cost us 3 points in a game that we probably needed it.
To that question, what the F was it?
Good. You'll have to ask him what the answer was. He didn't have an answer in the moment. I think he was just mad. I mean, those things happen in football games, good things, bad things. I'll get mad at him. He'll get mad at me, whatever. It's the way it goes. But yeah, just was really kind of an inexcusable mistake.
I just want to say, and I don't even know if I mean this as an insult to either party, but they fired Mike Vrabel for that, man.
Where is Vrabel at?
Unemployed.
Oh, I thought he's helping out somebody.
I'm sure. Oh, maybe he's
on somebody's staff,
counseling or consulting or something like that.
Yeah,
he's probably in Cleveland.
Man, Tennessee's been a lot of things, but having a good quarterback's never been one of them.
He's in Cleveland.
That's crazy. Will Levis, 19 for 28.
Tennessee had a good quarterback. RIP through the air, McNair.
Okay,
man.
well, yeah. I guess I meant not in the last 25 years.
Kerry Collins.
I mean, like in the time that we've been like loving
Rookie
football.
of the Year, Vince Young.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What did he do immediately after that?
Zach Mettenberger.
Didn't he? Oh, okay. Now you're Jake Locker.
He didn't say where they were good. He just said good. Both those guys balled in college.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But yeah, Will Levis, 19 for 28, 192, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Dumbest pick I've ever seen, or one of the dumbest picks I've ever seen.
Nah, those won in week 1. That might be my favorite picture of the year, man. When they put the blurry shit on it, dog. I don't know why that shit is so funny.
I say there's the only thing funnier than I just fell to my knees and blank. The only thing funnier than that right now is in the balls too.
Jeez,
dog. So he threw that pick and really just like put his hands on his head, fell down to his knees. Like, nigga, make the tackle.
How many good receiving targets have come through Tennessee though in that same time?
Whole lot.
I think we got late age Randy Moss. We got Kenny Britt. We got DeAndre Hopkins. We got
washed Andre Johnson.
Okay, so
now we have Calvin Ridley. It's a real mixed bag here.
Yeah, Calvin Ridley looked good. One carry for a touchdown, 4 reception, 77 yards and a touchdown. I'm just saying. I'm not saying much. I'm just saying. It's mostly what I'm saying.
He had a good game.
I drafted Tajay Spears strictly because I was told it was going to be a running back committee, and Tony Pollard had 17 carries and Tajay Spears had 6.
Oh, it's committee in the meeting room for sure.
Tajay,
I mean, there are
just got hurt too, didn't he?
He did. He tweaked an ankle. He was on the waivers already.
Damn, Rashad White, huh? That's what you said.
Hey, you got kids. You might be busy. I don't know. Aaron Rodgers, 18 for 30, 176, 2 touchdowns. Real MVP type performance here. Brees Hall, 14 for 62, no touchdowns. Braylon Allen, 7 carries for 33 yards, touchdown.
He did have that dope touchdown catch though, Brees Hall.
Yes, Brees Hall's had a little snag in the end zone.
Yeah,
7 receptions, 8 targets. Brees Hall got more targets than the target monster himself, Garrett Wilson. Y'all see what Justin Jefferson said about Garrett Wilson?
Oh yeah.
They
respectfully, they don't cover me the same way, or
the
something
media
like that.
asked him, what did you learn from what Garrett Wilson did to the 49ers that's going to help you this week? He goes, respectfully, I'm not Garrett Wilson. Oh, respectfully.
Good answer.
That's a good answer. Next game is going to be that game. 49ers lost to the Vikings, 23-17. Brock Purdy, 28 for 36, 319, a touchdown in the pick. It's not a bad line.
That hurt. I'm gonna say a lot of favorites lost this week.
A lot of them.
Heard that's bad for Vegas.
Jordan Mason, 20 carries for 100 yards. They're gonna keep feeding that man the ball. Debo, 8 for 110. Every running back that they ever have seems to look all right. Yep. George Kittle, 7 for 76 and a touchdown. I heard he's not good at football. Some of my friends said. Brandon Ayuk, 4 for 43. Whole lot of money, not a whole lot of catches.
George Kittle better than Travis Kelce this year.
That's facts. Sam Darnold went 17 for 26, 268, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Wow. Justin Jefferson, 4 for 133, including a 97-yard touchdown. And honestly, the audacity of Sam Darnold to throw that ball, because he had a receiver like 30 yards away that was wide open. He was like, I'm actually going to throw 65 yards from the end zone. How about that?
That play actually shook the shit out of me when I saw that.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. He should have been caught. He just like ran further away from them and then ran the other way.
Picked up a blocker like with 5 yards to go.
And then the referee was running a 4-2 backwards and sideways to keep
up. Bro, that ref was smashing.
Out of
just an impressive play. Sam Darnold did have 2 fumbles, though. Didn't lose either one of them. Had 2 of them. It's kind of concerning.
QB fumbles ain't real fumbles.
That's true. Let me hold on. Before I exit out of this game, Fred Warner had 9 total tackles, 7 solo tackles, 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss, 1 pass deflected, and a QB hit. And I feel like he had a forced fumble.
I thought he had a pick.
We've adjusted the scoring. Don't worry about it.
No, he didn't have a pick. Or maybe I don't know why it's not listing picks on it.
Yeah, we've adjusted the scoring.
Either way, no, he went the fuck off though. He had an amazing game.
Oh, I just realized I didn't have this on the screen anymore. Sorry.
It's all good.
All right. Next game we got. If you could stop doing that. Seahawks Patriots. This was a better game than I kind of went in the week expecting it to be. Seattle beat New England 23-20 in overtime. Geno Smith 33 for 44, 327 in a touchdown. DK Metcalf 10 for 129 in a touchdown.
Oh shit, he listens.
14 targets. He listens. That's a mistake. Jackson Smith and Jigba 16 targets, 12 receptions for 117.
Like that?
No.
This is his first game ever like that.
Yeah, this is his first like big game like this. He was out there cooking. Another player where it's like, how are you always this open? I'm confused as to what's happening. And then what happened on the other side? Jacoby Brissett, 15 for 27, 149 in the touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, 21 carries for 81 yards and a touchdown. He just gets a touchdown every single week. Jalen Polk, UW legend, two receptions on 3 targets for 12 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, we got him on roster.
Nice. Love to see that.
God damn, Hunter Henry was going off.
Hunter Henry, if you throw him the ball, he typically will catch it. 8 for 109. That's it. No touchdowns.
Sheesh.
There's a dude named Michael Jordan in this game. There's a dude named Kobe Bryant in this game.
Oh, hoopers.
Oh, yeah, Michael Jordan's the lineman, right?
Sure. I don't know.
I think so. I know Kobe Bryant's the corner.
Cincinnati. That is correct. The Giants and the Commanders. The Commanders, I think they said, are the first team to win a game scoring 21 points and no touchdowns or something like that. They just kick field goals, 7 field goals.
There's 7 so they still have Dustin Hopkins out there. Who's their kicker?
Probably. Let's see.
Olindo Mare.
Austin Siebert. Austin Siebert. 7 field goals, 100%, 45, 21 points. Shout out to Austin Siebert.
Is that his? What's his fantasy haul? That's what I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, and he probably on waivers too. Jaden Daniels went 23 for 29, 226, no touchdowns, no picks. That's a good game. Like, if you're not going to throw no touchdowns, at least 6.
Mistake-free football for sure.
Jaden Daniels also had 10 carries for 44 yards. Brian Robinson Jr. had 17 for 133. God damn, ran the hell out that ball.
I feel like he's been having a good little year.
This ain't right. In your league, he had 15 points. That seems like it shouldn't.
I don't know if he hit any long field goals, though. His long was 45. No, so those are all like 1 to 2 points.
230 to 39, 1 to 40 to 49. Your 40 to 49 is 1 point.
I thought the other ones were 1 point.
You have 30 to. Okay, no, you're probably right. That's the count. That's the count. You're right. My bad.
Damn, you just
so. Damn, Zach Ertz.
I didn't even mean it like that. I was gonna say that's a mistake I would overlook as well.
Daniel Jones was turned up.
Daniel Jones, 16 for 28, 178, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Malik Neighbors, 18 targets, 10 receptions for 127 and a touchdown.
Simplified game plan this week for sure.
Throw the ball to the good guy. Yeah. Devin Singletary, 16 for 95 and a touchdown. I think he had a fumble. He did.
Let Neighbors eat. Let Neighbors eat.
Losing a game where the other team only kicked field goals and you couldn't score one more.
Yeah, that's it.
That's embarrassing.
Shout out to Jaden Daniels' mom.
If you want to see some just good old backyard football, come on over to Los Angeles and watch us run the ball 44 times. J.K. Dobbins, 17 for 131 and a touchdown. Gus Edwards, 18 for 59. Justin Herbert barely even had to show up to work. I think he might have left his fucking brain at the house, clearly. He went 14 for 20, 130, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Quentin Johnston, wide receiver 1. First wide receiver drafted in the NFL football draft last season. 5 receptions, 51 yards, 2 touchdowns, including one on J.C. Horn's head top.
Harbaugh taught him how to catch. It's incredible, honestly.
I don't know. I hope he strapped him to a fucking jugs machine this summer. Diane Henley, 9 tackles, 6 solo tackles, 1 tackle for loss.
Yeah.
Look at the fam.
6 tackles, huh?
6 tackles, 0 sacks, if you will.
Oh, 6-6-0, huh? That's what you said.
Okay. 9-6-6-0. Let's get it. Yeah, it was just an all-around good game for the good guys this week. Blake, I forgot. This is my bad for not welcoming you in the way that we both deserve. Welcome to the podcast, my 2-0 brother. Oh, so nice to have a 2 and a 0 in your record, ain't it?
Hey, man,
don't let me forget about you. I will talk.
Yeah, hey guys, they do them 2 games. They got
good, man.
Hey, Bryce Young, 18 for 26, 84 yards, 0 touchdowns and a pick, 3.2 yards per reception. Landed him firmly in the middle of the bench. Leading receiver on this team was Tommy Tremble.
I'm gonna say free Bryce Young, man. I don't like what I'm seeing down there. That's not cool.
I agree. I don't know if he's gotten to a point where he can't return because it don't look good, but
he might stink and have no redeeming qualities as a QB1. But let him get out of Carolina because apparently they had Baker Mayfield like playing like scout team DN down there. He's a starting quarterback in the position now.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember hearing those stories.
Yeah, maybe go to someplace.
Who the fuck was he replicating Elvis Doomerville or something?
I don't.
Elvis Doomerville.
It's crazy. Shaq Thompson's gonna fuck around, lead the league in tackles this year. 14 tackles is flying around out there.
A lot of time on the field.
Damn, he's still there.
Yes, sir.
Fuck.
I will say this: if Joe Alt does what he did to Max Crosby and Jadeveon Clowney the last 2 weeks, if he does that on Sunday to TJ Watt, oh baby,
Probably not.
If he does,
TJ Watt's been on
you know who else has been? Joe Alt. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, we go 3-0 and we got TJ Watt on L's. I'm acting up next week.
I will say if he did that to Max Crosby though, then I really can't say that someone else is going to do better.
Yeah.
TJ Watt would be 7-0 all time against us now.
What are you saying?
Deshaun Watson 7-0
against the Jaguars. Yep.
Golly, have some respect.
Bro, when I was watching this game,
a massage therapist fought back more.
That's crazy and very insensitive.
Whoa. I can't.
Dog, when I was watching this game, it's just like, dog, they got 2 fucking DNs just suplexing our tackles every play, bro. And I like to think like we got like solid tackles. Goddamn, Zadarius, dude, there's this one play, Zadarius Smith, like he got shot out of a fucking cannon, and like our tackle was on his back. It was like, bro, this is nasty. Then Myles Garrett was just fucking up.
Zadarius Smith don't even got a tackle in this game. Is he still in Cleveland?
He's the other DN.
You sure?
Zadarius Smith and Myles Garrett.
He was doing y'all like that, and he don't even have a tackle in this game,
bruh.
Dog, he was just getting abused, straight abused.
He was.
Good Lord,
this shit was crazy. Myles Garrett, yeah.
Well, hey man, you win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day. Jerry Judy. Oh, sorry. Let's talk about Deshaun. He's 7-0 against you guys with stat lines like 22 for 34, 186, no touchdowns, no picks.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not good.
When is their back? Is Nick Chubb supposed to be coming back soon?
No, he's on the IR, so he's out at least until week 4.
That's 4 or 5 weeks, right? So probably week 5, week 6.
It's at least 4. Yeah, and I think they have like a week 6 bye, if I'm not mistaken. Jerome Ford, who I think had like fucking 17 carries week 4, had 7 carries. Deontay Foreman had 14. Deshaun Watson had 5 carries, 20 yards, and a touchdown. Jerry Booty, 5 for 73. Elijah Moore's still there, wasting away. Hate to see it. What they say? The Jags haven't won a game since Thanksgiving, or something like that. Like they're 0-7 in the last 7 games.
Yeah, we are 0-7. We have lost our last 7.
Golly, yeah. Trevor Lawrence 14 for 30, 220. I know when I clicked on to start watching this game at the end, it was like raining sideways and shit.
Yeah, it was terrible weather out there, but there's still no excuses, bro. All right, man. It's not looking like the best decision to not upgrade like our old line, like at least in the interior like that. That's shit.
You think you guys should have taken someone other than Brian Thomas? He's out there doing the damn thing when he gets the ball.
Well, they're not giving them targets. I don't know who the fuck is.
Brian Thomas went 2 for 94 with 4 targets. He had a 66-yard reception.
Fire, coach. Fire.
I mean,
his seat is getting hot. People are kind of starting to get fed up with him because he has like this little attitude thing where it's like when you ask him about who's calling plays, it's like he doesn't want to say he's calling them or for his offensive coordinator, Press Taylor, is calling them, and then it's just like, dog, you goofy bitch, just say what's the issue and say what's going on.
I'm not saying anything profound here, but it's so funny the way coaches act and how they're perceived when they're doing the same shit and winning versus losing. Like his attitude is like people love it. The year he won Coach of the Year, like everybody liked the attitude he brought to the team. He turned the team around for sure. And then you doing the same shit when you're losing. It's like, hey man, just answer the fucking question, bro. Like, stop trying to give me all this like tough guy shit or whatever. So
man, like bro, just you gotta do something different. But it is what it is. We got Buffalo Monday night. It's not gonna be nice, but
hey man, I've seen you guys be a worse team than this and almost beat Buffalo or beat Buffalo.
Yeah, no, that's for true. Yeah.
That's the team that I feel like you guys always play tougher than you should. That's low key kind of sort of the problem with the Jags. Similar to the obviously, me and you have watched a lot of Jags and Chargers games together. Both of our teams love to play to whatever the competition is. If you're playing a team you should easily beat, you're gonna play like that team. If you're playing a team you shouldn't be, all of a sudden I got Super Bowl aspirations because you played the fucking Chiefs and played them by 4 points. When in reality,
that's some of the most frustrating shit in football.
Yeah,
fuck the Jags.
Is I know the seat's golden and green. You can't really get hot, but is Trevor's seat getting a little hot? How are people feeling about Trevor? How are fans feeling about Trevor?
Definitely kind of underwhelmed, but I think the main heat right now is offensive play calling and the coach.
A game I hated to see. The Raiders beat the Ravens.
Yeah, they fucked this game off.
The Ravens really fucked this game off.
I was lied to about Zamir White.
I was also lied to about Zamir.
He looked straight week one. Week one, he was doing his thing.
Did
week
he?
One.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he did all right.
Let me see. Week one, he had 13 carries for 44 yards.
Oh yeah, never mind. Maybe he had a couple
carry.
good runs that looked all right.
And he had a fumble. No, you're thinking Alexander Madison. Alexander Madison week one looked good against the Chargers. He had a couple plays. I think he scored a touchdown, if I'm not mistaken. For sure wasn't Zamir White. The Ravens Lamar went 21 for 34, 247, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. That pick was ugly. Derrick Henry.
That shit went straight off Rashad Bateman's fingertips.
Oh my God. People are like, oh, that was Lamar trying to force the ball. If a ball ever hits you when you're doing that fall over shit and you got that perfect breadbasket, if it hits you in that, I'm not forcing the ball. Catch that fucking ball. It wasn't tipped.
If it hits you in both hands, bro, catch it. It shouldn't be a pick. If it hits you in both hands.
Derrick Henry, 18 for 84. This came 4 days after John Harbaugh was like, hey, I'm not here to give him a bunch of carries, okay? He immediately gives him 18 carries.
That's a good number.
Zay Flowers, 7 for 91 in a touchdown. Shout out. He just got traded from the squad, but shout out to him. Mark Andrews, 4 for 51. 5 targets, 4 catches. They have so many disappointing. I guess I shouldn't say so many. It's really just Rashad Bateman and Nelson Aguilar. Like, those are the profiles of 2 receivers that should be good. You remember how Blake used to try to tell me a couple years ago that Willie Snead was hella good and Lamar should be better because he got Willie Snead?
He's hella good. He's hella good.
That's having Nelson Aguilar and Rashad Bateman. He's hella good when Drew Brees is his quarterback and throwing him the softest ball he's ever seen in his fucking
Damn, so Lamar stinks and Drew Brees is actually really good?
See, a racist like you would say something.
That's great. That's what you said. I wouldn't even make the comparison.
I didn't say that. I love Lamar despite everything you say that I say.
You love Lamar because you have to, because you actually do.
I love Lamar because I love him because he's black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I talked about the Raiders offense. I'm not going to talk about their quarterback, but Devontae Adams had 12 targets, 9 receptions, 110 yards.
Brock Bowers 8. You talk about that?
Brock Bowers is a fucking factor. 9 targets, 9 receptions, 98 yards.
Yeah. Big corn-fed white boy turned up.
He is a fucking factor. What did he do?
Y'all talk shit about his lack of hair like that mattered.
Oh, I'm still gonna do it. Yeah, week 1 he had 8 targets for 6 receptions, 58 yards. On his career so far, 15 for 17 targets, 15 receptions, 156 yards. It's a nice little stack up out the block for a tight end. You're happy taking that. I have nothing else to say about this game. Fuck the Raiders. The Rams and the Cardinals. This game was over, I think, 4 or 5 minutes into it.
Marvin was getting their ass whooped early.
Marvin Harrison Jr. 4 receptions, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. All that in the first quarter.
Like a man against smaller men.
Oh boy,
they were the opposite of his debut.
I was seeing all kind of tweets and breakdowns about people were showing his tape and showing how many seconds it took for him to run 10 yards and then 20 yards. Week 1, they were like, he might be one of the slowest players in the league. I can't believe he looks like this. He doesn't have NFL speed. Maybe he was nervous week 1. Maybe he just had to get something out of his stomach because that brother was fast, agile, swift, if you will. Good at football.
Looked like Mr. Go Get It to me.
When you watch the Rams play on defense, though, you know what's like super obvious is out there, and he's been getting cooked like the last 2 weeks straight. Tre'Davious White ain't the same after the Achilles and the knee injury.
Oh boy, yeah, Tre'Davious White does not look good
because Jameson Williams was giving him the blues last week. But you realistically can't expect him to run with Jameson Williams now. But it's like, bro, you see him doing a lot of chasing now.
LSU players have this thing about them where, boy, they be good. Their careers be 5 years long.
The injuries, bro.
They will be the best in the league for 4.5 seasons and then be gone.
No, he was elite for like 3-4 years. Then back to back knee and Achilles injuries.
Yeah. James Conner, every year it's the same fucking story. 21 carries, 122 yards, a touchdown. I'm always afraid to draft him in fantasy, and every season in fantasy, I'm like, why didn't I take this nigga?
You can get him like the third or the fourth.
Always, if not later, without fail. Kyler Murray, 17 for 21, 266, 3 touchdowns. All of his incompletions were to Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison didn't like that. I'm sure his dad's not going to like that either.
The most injured team of football right now, the Rams.
Cooper Kupp is now on IR.
And they just had a guard. Their starting right guard just with the IR.
Patella injury. Doesn't look great. Doesn't look great. I'm not really sure what they're supposed to do. You know who does look good, Jamal? Jared Verse has been a factor.
Hey.
He had 6 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and a forced fumble, I believe. Week 1, he kind of went off too. Yeah, he's been looking really good. Rookie from Florida State.
Come on, man. They got to do something since they ain't playing this year. I think the football program got suspended.
I keep hearing you talking about the Rams talks of Stafford possibly being trade bait to Miami.
Oh my god. I legitimately think Miami would win the Super Bowl if they had Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
If you give that motherfucker Tyreek Hill, Devon Achane, and Jalen Waddle, oh brother, yeah, that would be a problem. You can't trade him just because, you fucking the whole league up. Please don't.
They'd have to do something to make that money fit though, because like they got Tua's making good money. They done paid some of the receivers.
You know how the trades be though. The Rams are like, okay, we'll eat the salary this year. You pay him.
Oh yeah. You pay the rest.
Retires. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, because I'm sure a guy like Stafford, a vet like that, done a lot for them, won a Super Bowl, probably has a bunch of guaranteed money left on the table. And that guaranteed money does not go in trades. It doesn't even matter what they negotiate. The team who trades him has to pay that, and then the Dolphins pay the rest of that salary.
And knowing that deal, it's probably like he's actually owed $3 million outside of the guaranteed money.
Exactly. So the Dolphins could probably easily tuck him in there.
Yeah. That would be crazy. Because I feel like he has all of the like accuracy stuff that Tua has. Tua doesn't always have the biggest arm, but can throw that bitch deep. And obviously Matt Stafford has that.
Yep.
Without some of the flaws other than just throwing stupid ass passes.
Just got to worry about his wife in Miami.
Whoever that backup is just lives down there now.
Yeah, a lot of some types.
All right, we don't got to talk much about this game. Steelers Broncos 13-6.
Yuck.
Bo Nix threw the ball 35 times. He threw 2 picks.
Yuck.
Justin Fields threw the ball 20 times. He threw 1 touchdown.
Najee
Harris still looking as slow as ever.
Carry eater.
8.
I feel like every time I see George Pickens catch the ball, it's the dopest catch I've ever seen, and it's like a one reception, 6-yard game, 2 reception, 29-yard game.
He had a snag get called back for a touchdown, though.
Yeah, he had that.
Where did he go to school?
Georgia.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's probably going through hell right now.
Yeah,
like them dogs over there.
Them dogs are crazy. Bengals Chiefs. This was a really good game for the duration of it. Final score: Chiefs 26, Bengals 25. Ends on a never before seen controversial call. The Kansas City Chiefs getting a pass interference call that some would say wasn't pass interference. I'm not saying that brother got there early.
Bro, barely, man. It's very debatable. I don't agree with that call.
I cannot imagine the behavior you would demonstrate if you were playing the Chiefs. The Jaguars were playing the Chiefs, and a Chiefs player ran through fucking Brian Thomas Jr.'s back like that with that same amount of like that exact same reception. You would probably still be talking about that. It's a clear PI.
Some people are saying they seen refs out there with red and white stripes. I don't know.
They may always that two things can be true. That's what I don't want to be lost in me arguing that play was definitely PI. The refs definitely be giving them niggas some home cooking.
As somebody who one of their core football memories is a late game PI in a much higher stakes scenario. That's a little bit PI right there, bro. Yeah, I hate to see it called. You hate to see the game decided on it, but you can't do that.
I was surprised when they didn't throw the flag right away, and then it was one of those like late flag. Everybody's like, "What the fuck?" It's like that was clearly a PI.
Yeah,
I will say just to wrap that one up, that Rams Saints pass interference is like one of the most egregious penalties I've ever seen in a sport.
I don't want to hear it from you because again, you were part of the party. You was arguing me about this when it happened. So I'd rather move on.
I think I said get good or something like that. If I'm not
you definitely were part of they had a chance to win it in overtime, so y'all shouldn't be complaining. Like,
y'all did blow the lead.
Shut the fuck up.
That can't be true. All I'm saying is if a wide receiver's body is fucking horizontal to the ground when the ball's in the air,
he smacked him.
I think maybe there was a foul on the play.
That's the hit of that man's life. I wonder what he tells his kids about that play.
Pat Mahomes had I don't know his game log like that, but maybe one of the worst games I've ever seen him play. 18 for 25, 151, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, and he might have had a fumble. Okay, no, they were a running back fumble. He didn't look very good. He made some plays that were kind of interesting. Rashee Rice led the team in receiving, 5 for 75 and a touchdown. Travis Kelce, 3 targets, 1 reception, 5 yards.
Pat Mahomes washed.
Travis Kelce washed. Yes, Pat Mahomes. Maybe distracted would be a word I would use for him. I think his off-field antics and his wife's off-field antics maybe getting in the way. Oh, she's glazing Trump every chance she get.
Seriously?
He got to answer questions about it.
Brittany's a Trumper?
Oh yeah, she's changing her tune this week because Trump said some bad things about Taylor Swift, so now she might not be. But yeah, she's been liking stuff. She was liking some JD Vance stuff, some Project 2025 stuff, and then people asked her about it.
Tweets.
Yep. And then when they asked her about it, not asked her about it, but she put out the little iOS press release that was just like, everybody's haters, worry about yourself.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. And then Patrick was like, my household, we don't really talk about politics. I love everybody for who they are, and I think we should just all be friends and hang out.
Is there somebody who does not love everyone for who they are, Patrick?
Yeah, boomer size in the face, man. Ain't nobody care about that bit. Next game.
Next game.
Are we off Pat Mahomes?
I don't want to be off Pat Mahomes. I feel like he's good at football and he's probably a decent person. It's just every single person in his life makes me think that there's no way he can be a decent person.
It's the young goat. We all lose.
No. I mean, he's still one of us.
Oh, we claiming him. Okay.
Oh, we certainly claim
him.
He's claiming him, but if Lamar get a Super Bowl, fuck that thing.
Lamar get a Super Bowl is up.
Lamar get a Super Bowl, has 2 MVPs. We don't need Patrick anymore, but right now we need that. We had the black quarterback battle in Chicago. Caleb Williams continued to look like two butt cheeks.
There was nothing about this game on tape that was 13-19.
No. 23 for 37, 174, 2 picks from Caleb Williams, his second game of his career. What is he for the season?
A deuce.
37 for 66, 56% completion percentage.
I will say one of the most impressive escaping pressure in the pocket plays I've ever seen.
Dang, he be getting out of some shit.
I don't know how he moves like that.
He gets out of the pocket. He gets his eyes downfield and throws one of the prettiest picks you've ever seen. They got
the Jay Cutler.
They got that over the head camera where it's like it follows him, so they show him roll out.
Yeah.
He runs, he gets his feet reset, he sees his open receiver, and then you see that receiver was in triple coverage. He wasn't actually open.
Those camera angles are the best for them Kyler plays.
Yes. He just look like a
Kyler.
munchkin out there.
Crazy.
And quiet as kept. I don't
DeAndre
think
Swift stinks.
Keenan Allen hasn't played a game this season. Mike Williams is out there looking like two butt cheeks, and Austin Eckler stinks too. I think the Chargers made all the right decisions. Well, minus Keenan Allen, I would have still just paid for him to not play games for us this year. I miss him.
That's fair.
CJ Stroud went 23 for 36, 260 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 motivational speech to Caleb Williams after the game, telling him, "Hey, little bro, keep your head up. You got this, gang. You're better than what they say you are," type shit. Love to see it. Love the motivation. The media didn't like it. They said he was trying to big bro Caleb, even though they're the same.
He
age.
low key was. I'm like, I get Caleb like not really trying to hear that shit. It's like, bro, like we're like you're less than 12 months older than me. Like,
but
you were just a rookie like 8 months ago.
You got 1 year of experience here.
Yeah,
I got
1 year
12.
apart, and I beat you for a Heisman. Get the fuck out of my face.
I think that's even more reason to hype him up. Jamal, if you start working at my job tomorrow, I'm gonna try to give you all the game I can because you my nigga.
I hear you, but then like you gotta think about this fresh after a loss. Like I get like Caleb probably not wanting to hear that shit. It's like
you want me to text you?
Yeah. Tell me that shit later, bro.
See, and I'm gonna keep it real. CJ knew all them cameras was out there. This game was like super hyped up.
Oh yeah, he knew
the last 2 like best good quarterbacks to get drafted.
Mm-hmm.
Like he want to rub it in. I don't want to say rub it in a little bit, but he want to like get his little TV moment. I just don't think he thought the reception would be.
He's been all off season podcasting, doing all kind of shit. CJ Stroud trying to.
I saw him sumo wrestling with Michael Parsons.
Yeah, they're like best friends.
It's cute. What's up with the Eagles? Game?
Fly like an eagle.
They let Kirk Cousins walk them the fuck down at the end of that game.
Kirk Cousins had an elite game, 20 for 29, 241, and 2 touchdowns.
Eagles run blocking is tremendous. The way Saquon was getting busy and getting to where he wanted to go.
Yes, he is.
Extremely impressive.
Saquon can't believe that shit. You're like, man, what the fuck is this?
22 for 95. Yeah. Maybe give him the ball a couple more times, honestly.
Yeah. No AJ Brown, that's a loss.
Jalen Hurts was running too, 13 for 85 and a touchdown. 23 for 30 through the air, 183, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Devontae Smith went off, and it felt like it was more than 7 for 76. I feel like he was the only one catching the ball.
Sean Timber coming through clutch for me this week.
Bijan Robinson, 14 for 97.
He had 10 carries in the first half. I don't know why they stopped feeding him the ball in the second half.
Weren't they down 2 touchdowns in the second half?
I don't think they were down 2 touchdowns.
Let me see.
Let's see.
No, they would have been down 10 at the most. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. What he was on the? Oh no, that's Drake London. Just kidding. Tyler Algier went 9 for 53.
Yes, he has a better back.
Get the fuck out of here, boy.
Oh yeah, pick him up in fantasy. See what he's about.
I would.
All right, that was last game of that week. Overall, pretty good week of football. I think we can just run through some of these lines for this week, and we're out of here. Get this pulled up. Look who Vegas Insider has on the cover of the week.
Oh what?
Yeah, you heard it.
They said week 3 is about these guys, the New Orleans Saints.
It's Jamal's QB1.
I did pick him up in your league, Blake.
Yeah.
Beg for help. All right. Thursday night, we have the Super Bowl bound New York Jets playing against the scrappy upstart New England Patriots. Patriots are 6.5-point dogs.
Yeah, Jets.
I'll take Jets to cover. I see them winning by a touchdown.
Give me the Patriots to cover. Patriots moved to 3-0. Or sorry, not 3-0.
2-1.
2-1. Patriots have been looking tough all season. They can run the ball. They play good defense.
They want this game more probably.
Oh yeah. Then you got Chargers, Steelers in Pittsburgh. Chargers open up as 1.5-point underdogs. Give me the Chargers and the points.
Let's go Chargers.
Oh. Okay.
This game's pretty much a damn pick 'em.
I'm Mr. Moneyline. I'm putting him on FanDuel right now.
All right. Yeah, give me the Chargers. Give me us running the ball 40 times. Give me Justin Fields throwing 2 interceptions.
J.K. Dobbins, how about him? Leading the league in rushing, 27 attempts on the season.
Never looked healthier. He flipping in the end zone.
Yeah, he looks great.
Doing this, that, and the most.
Good for him.
Jamal, who you taking? Over under 35.5 points.
Holy fuck, they're not expecting no points in this game. God damn.
I see somebody on Fox predicted the game would be 13-5. How you predicting safeties? The fuck is wrong with you?
No, give me the Steelers at home. I'll take the Steelers at home. All right.
All right, we got the Bears and the Colts in Indianapolis. Bears are 1-point underdogs. Strictly off of defense.
Colts.
Give me the Colts.
I'm going Bears. I like the Bears on the road.
I'm not betting on that game.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on this game at all either. These teams are pretty even. Both quarterbacks are liable to do something that is absolutely incredible we've never seen before, or have one of the worst quarterback performances you've ever seen. Not really sure what to expect here. Over under 43.5. Then we got
Swift gets right back on track this game. Colts defense been getting ran on.
Okay. Yeah, well, Josh Jacobs is probably better than DeAndre Swift, I would say.
Fair point.
just a little point there. And Joe Mixon also better than DeAndre Swift.
Okay.
You got Vikings, Texans. Vikings are 1.5-point underdogs. I'm surprised this spread isn't bigger.
Texans, get it back on track, man.
Yeah, I'm taking the Texans.
Yeah, I'll take Texans.
Back on track, they're 2-0.
I know, but it was shaky last week.
Okay, yeah, it was. They should have been better for sure. Yeah, I'm expecting. But shit, the Vikings. To that point, the Vikings, I think their defense is about as good as the Bears, and their offense is a lot better. I might take the Vikings here. Vikings go to 3-0. I'm taking the Vikings. Fuck it. If the Vikings go 3-0 and they beat back-to-back weeks the Texans and the 49ers, I gotta have a conversation. I don't know about what, we gotta have it. Giants versus Browns. The Giants are 6.5-point underdogs, and I can't think of any scenario in which the Browns should be favored over a team by almost a touchdown.
That defense is gonna fuck Daniel Jones up.
Maybe.
Nigga, think about how bad their D-line, their O-line is. Well, Myles Garrett and Zadarius Smith on the edges now.
That means we're going to get a big Daniel Jones running the ball game.
They got linebackers that's going to hawk him down, bro.
Give me the Browns minus 6.5.
Yeah, I can see it winning by a touchdown. And the Giants' defense isn't that good either. Like, I know they got some cool little front seven.
I mean, they did just hold the Washington Commanders to 21 points all through field goals. It's not bad. It's not good either, but it's not bad. Can't do nothing about field goals.
I'm taking the Browns. What you got, Blake?
Hold on. Yeah, let me. Damn. I'll probably go the Browns too.
Yeah. Ugh. Big Brown week. All right. Well, this is gonna be a good game. Saints versus Eagles.
Saints.
Eagles open as 3-point underdogs.
Who that? Who that said they're going to
I'll take the Saints at home.
You hear me?
Hey, I'm taking the Saints too. And I'm just going to say, if you are in a place where you could parlay some player props, make sure you have Rashid Shaheed over 1 reception, over 40 yards, over 1 touchdown. Because the Eagles can't guard dog shit. And Rashid Shaheed, again, like we said in the offseason, runs one play and it's catch a 60-yard touchdown.
Yep.
Put it on your ticket.
Eagles got no pass rush right now either.
Not at all. Yeah. Derek Carr might he might throw a party on these niggas. All right. Next game we got Broncos Buccaneers. Broncos are 6.5-point dogs. Give me the Buccaneers and the points. I don't have much faith in this Broncos team to do shit but lose.
Broncos got a lot of gaps, man. But yeah, I got Buccaneers for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. We all in the same boat for that.
Titans Packers. Malik Willis gets to go back and play his old team. Play his old QB room.
Yeah, Titans.
Packers 1.5-point dogs. Give me the Packers.
Yeah, give me the Packers.
As long as Will Levis is going to keep throwing the ball that way, I'm taking the Packers.
No.
Andy Dalton and the Panthers are 5-point dogs against the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm taking the Raiders. I don't know if the Panthers are winning the game this season unless Andy Dalton just goes crazy.
Terrible team. Absolutely terrible team. Yeah,
Yeah.
Raiders.
Just all bad. That offensive line is terrible. Then Christian Wilkins finally going to look like he plays for the Raiders.
Y'all don't think there's no way the Panthers can sneak this one?
It would really I would have to be like Andy Dalton, just having like a vintage, like 24 for 40, 360, 2 touchdowns, like goes crazy. And the Raiders actually have DBs this year, so Adam Thielen might not cook them up like that.
Yeah, I think I like the Raiders at -5 too.
Yeah, I'm taking them.
Xavier really get the ball.
Please, at least once this season would be nice. Seahawks, Dolphins. The Dolphins are 4.5-point dogs. Tua's worth 4. I guess no, because this is a home game for the
Seahawks are at home.
Right? Okay, it's in Seattle. Okay, so yeah, I guess you get an extra point for Tua. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take the Seahawks at home, just because I can see Skylar Thompson getting kind of rattled playing that loud ass stadium.
Yeah, no way. Seahawks at home.
Yeah, give me Seattle -4.5 there.
Yeah, I'll go Seattle too. Yeah.
Okay. Cardinals are 3-point dogs against the Lions. That's going to be a pretty good game, I think. The Cardinals have absolutely no defense, but that offense has been looking decent. I probably still take. I like the Cardinals +3. I'm going to take the Cardinals +3 for this one.
Yeah, no, thank you. Detroit.
I'll take Detroit at -3.
They got a power run game, dog. I'm a sucker for it.
I respect it. If you would have told me that Cowboys Ravens would have been a 1-point spread because both teams suck to start the season, I would have called you a liar. Cowboys are 1-point dogs against the Ravens in Dallas. Home dog.
Ravens. I take the Ravens.
Yeah, I'll feel like the Ravens more. They're a bit more consistent right now.
Lamar know they can't go down 0-3.
0-2 Ravens are more consistent. We'll see.
Yeah, I got the Ravens.
I think I'll also take the Ravens, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Rams versus 49ers. The Rams are 7-point dogs.
49ers.
Conversely, yeah, I like the 49ers, but I don't really like that point spread. The 49ers haven't really done anything like impressive. I guess they've been getting a lot of yards.
They fucked up the Jets week 1.
I don't know if the Jets are good.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's true. Yeah, the Jets are good. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Jets are ass.
I like 49ers.
7 points is a lot of points. I'm taking the Rams +7.
No, thank you. I think that's about where I probably have it. But yeah, I'm terrible.
I'll go -7. Fuck it, because the Rams are so banged up, man, and like no Cup and no Nakua or no Puka.
Yeah. Two teams I feel like I never see play each other: the Falcons and the Chiefs. Falcons are 3.5-point dogs.
I agree. I said the same thing when I saw the game.
Yeah, can't think of a single time I've seen them. Give me the Chiefs -3.5.
Same. I got the same shit.
Yeah, same.
In
was
the
a
Jaguars
Monday night game.
2 Monday night games. I think the Jags and Bills game is at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The Jaguars are +5.5-point dogs.
Take the Bills minus 5.5.
I won't. I'm taking the Jags plus 5.5. I've got faith.
Probably the Bills.
Yeah, no,
Hate opens like that for y'all, but
all right, man. And then lastly, second Monday night game. Commanders are 7.5-point dogs against the Bengals. But I don't know if the Bengals should be 7.5-point favorites against anybody.
they just played the Chiefs really tough. This Commanders secondary is bad. If T. Higgins is back, they're gonna be able to toss that bitch around the yard.
Oh, is he supposed to be back this week?
He's supposed to be back this week.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense then.
yeah, give me Bengals.
Yeah, give me the Bengals.
I'm going to take the Commanders to cover. I'm taking both underdogs to cover on Monday night. Might just go to the casino. I'm not going to go to the casino. I'm not going to go, but I want to. Think about it.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's the end of the games.
That's all of them. It's going to be another good week of football. I think a lot of games I'm excited to watch, I will say.
Yeah. So hopefully we can fucking win a damn game this week. I'm ready to join the damn Winners Club.
Yeah, we're waiting for you, big dog.
Fuck you,
don't let us both go be 3-0 and you're 0-3.
We full up, Chief.
Yeah, you got to figure something out.
Shit, Daddy, y'all got anything else, man? That's about it.
That's it, dude.
Damn, it's fucking almost 10:30.
You
all right, man. Episode 167.
Past that. We gone.
Peace.